Now it's on.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mic's on.
Alright.
Jokes from 4chan.
I turned it on and then it turned
Why are
off and
you
then it turned on when I hit it again.
Derisive humor.
Yeah,
in my
so
mouth.
if it's off and you turn the off
You put it
button,
in your
it's
mouth.
going to stay off. It's a switch. On, off.
I'm gonna make you gargle.
Hey,
Lots of things in your
OBS and, well, second line OBS is followed. Hey, Stream Deck, fix your shit.
Right.
It's been fucking 4 months of complaints. Fix it. It's really stupid that you took off the mute mic option when you have to do a multi-switch option with fucking hotkeys just to turn your mic on.
Welcome to this episode of You Know What Really Grinds My Gears, starring Jesus.
Welcome to our
Oh,
tent.
man, I could go off.
Hi everybody, welcome to Mind and Conquers are, this is not Artificer Cells, this is actually Age of Maya, which is a cool game.
It's such a cool game,
I
guys.
almost said words.
A cool game?
It's a cool game. It's a cool game that
It's a
we
cool
use
game using a system.
D20s.
It's
Yeah.
it's D20 based.
Yeah. Some might even say it's the 5th version of this game that is we use in the Age of Maya.
Yeah,
How's this in you?
it's so crazy.
It's because the
Hi,
first 4
so-
versions got blowed up.
Yeah. So
Rock Stella
real
everyone died.
fast. Go support our friend Vic. I need to post the link in the chat.
We'll put the link in the chat.
Because if he's in 4th place right now, if he gets first place, he will get $10,000, and that is amazing enough money that he can start his own fucking business
And also
Yes, which is
be
what
in
he
the
wants to
magazine.
do.
Greatest
and be in a
maker.
magazine. Yes.
And he's an amazing person, and we should all support him regardless. So
And speaking of the
100%.
Stone family, because look how successful they are.
They're
you
so
should,
successful.
yeah, you should also buy these books.
The coworker that was
Whoa.
fucking with me on Extra Life.
so successful.
Go buy Dickie's book. This is the one that's new, and this is the one that's not so new. The links are down below. Go get it. Go.
You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can get on Amazon. Could you not talk right now? Thank you.
You're professionals.
Yeah. Also, we
Don't know
have
what
things.
That word is.
Hey, Jess. You have merch, right?
I do. I'm wearing it today. It's that's.
Yeah. So go support us with merch.
Yeah,
and,
the links are down below. We have all kinds of stuff.
Yes, we do.
Not just shirts that go up and up and up.
Which is way better than the alternative.
Go down and down and down.
Oh my god. So, yes, all that stuff. Letting you guys know that next Monday we will not have a stream, but so instead go to YouTube and you'll see Oops All Kobolds, the game that we play for Extra Life. Yes, we will be doing a Let's Play stream this free die.
Free die.
Free die. We're still ironing everything out because
We gotta figure out what we're playing.
that's true. And then, are we doing magic? I'm asking you guys live now instead of are we doing magic
On the
this
You're
spot.
on the spot.
I don't know. Are we doing magic?
Sure.
I was
Okay.
operating on the assumption the magic stream was still happening. So.
Okay, cool. Then we're also streaming on Sunday, and we're still debating if we're gonna stream on the
Next Wednesday.
next Wednesday, which is Happy Eat a Turkey Day.
The day
The day before Happy Eat a
Huh?
Turkey Day.
Magic Knight's gonna have a guest.
No, it's
Are you actually showing up?
I'm not saying who's showing up, but
Oh.
I'm saying someone is.
Okay.
Might even be
Whoa.
after the
Wednesday
It's
is
eat
not
a
happy.
turkey
Your decks are a
eve.
couple
Like
years out of
it's
date,
not-
bud.
it's not
We've
eating
got cards
turkey.
for you.
It's eat a turkey eve.
Wednesday is brine a turkey, and then Thursday is eat a turkey.
Oh, that's true. You should
And
brine
for
a
you
turkey. Or at least
vegetarians,
defrost it.
Oh, my favorite
You
fish
eat
turkey.
rice all day.
Tofurkey.
So, all right, let's
Oh, by the way, be kind.
be kind of.
Yes.
Be
Oh,
kind.
and for
Everyone could use some more kindness.
Except that one guy that cut me off on the way here. That
Yeah,
guy in
fuck
the
that
van. You know who you are? You're an asshole.
and shout out to Matt. And Matt, when you watch this, there you go. So
She will.
Shout out.
shout out.
Also, the
Hair.
24 street sweepers we passed.
God.
Unswept streets.
Yeah. They're bad at their jobs.
I am Jesus All Be All's Dungeon Master. To the right there of me is
Game
a
Master.
Lee.
Hi. I'm
Yeah,
Lee.
technically. Hey Lee, what do you do? What do you do?
What'd you do?
Hi, I'm Lee, and I be Lee.
Oh no, the song
I like bows. No.
Yeah, you do actually.
Yeah, that's on character.
I am a character in our game
Druid.
named Barklee, who's a druid, Circle of Flora, and I am a Wreborn doggish kind of thing. Dog.
I don't think that was yours.
Gotta speak up a little bit louder. It's still whispered because we didn't say it yet, but it's there.
Gotta do
Cool.
them stage whispers.
Cool.
Trees.
Go for it.
Hey.
Hey Trent, what are you playing?
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
I'm playing Illuren, the Eladrin wizard.
Damn,
And the
that's a
font.
lot of ills.
Hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
It's only
illest-
ills when he gets sober.
He's the
Is he
illest.
the ill? God damn it.
I was gonna make that joke and I stopped myself because I knew that I would get hit.
I'm resigning from this.
Hey Wolf, who are you playing?
No one, I just resigned.
Oh, hey, Ryan! No.
I'm playing Vearon, the demonkin face, and I am already tired of this group.
Yeah, fair.
Understandable.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Orekon, a character I've rolled that for once does
Orekon?
not have an absolutely insane voice.
You're the working man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the Orkin man.
Mostly,
If
yeah.
you've got bed bugs, then I've got the solution. It's called just burn the house down. Get a good one.
Damn, that's
Tiefling.
chaotic.
Barbarian, the better twin brother.
The better.
Wow.
Oh yeah, demon.
Jeremiah.
I'm a what?
Haramia.
I said Jeremiah.
He's called Haramia.
Jeremiah.
I am playing a Soulforge that class. I don't.
That class.
Artificer.
That
Artificer named Rune Strike with pilot Calziver Mipiers. And tonight at DNC 7.
Hey Jess, who are you playing?
We are playing Caves and Salamanders.
We're playing Don't Get Arrested by the Mob.
Hey.
They don't
Hi-
arrest
hi, guys,
people.
I'm Jess.
Sure they do, with
I'm
concrete
playing-
shoes.
I'm playing Jackie. And we'll leave it at that. And she's
No,
in
what's your last name?
Jackie
Yeah, what is
off
your
Crystal. I said it fast that time, so.
Somebody's gonna wonder if that's a meth joke, and then we're gonna have
No,
to explain
it's
that
not.
it's not.
It's not a meth joke.
And no one's
Yes,
going to
it is.
believe us.
Eventually we're going to play
Anyways,
this game.
I'm a rogue
No, we're
thief.
not.
I'm also orca kind, so yay, happy joy.
Alright, and enjoy the
Happy,
beautiful
joy,
beam
joy,
footage.
happy.
Beam footage.
Shush.
Hi everybody, so welcome back. So, here is how we do this. It's called recap music.
Ooh.
Yeah. Music to recap things too.
Yes. So,
We're capping you.
hey look, it's going. That's really
No.
fun. So, the party meant Antonio Usmar. He talked to everyone, essentially for thanking you guys for a great job that you did at retrieving a family gem that the Usman family uses for
It's
whatever
cursed
reason.
crystals.
Yeah, crystals that are beautiful.
They're cursed.
Uncharged.
That's it. That's the plot.
As you guys met
That's what makes
Antonio
them
and made you a proposition, essentially a job offer, paid you half up front for a set job.
I should pay attention.
Gave everyone a free meal with the best meal of some of y'all's lives, the best drink of the others' lives. You guys essentially have a job to just retrieve some crystals that were taken from his family, and you were given no more details because that's outside of your pay.
Above my pay grade, sir.
Facts.
At some point, the party went to a magic item shop, which was the grand opening. You guys asked for a couple of things, and the owner was going to talk to his father since he's the one that actually creates all these things. Party crafted some items, some were getting drunk, some were jamming out at the bar, buying drinks for everybody. Barklee and Jackie went on a reconnaissance mission. Found out the location of the in the warehouse district where this individual has the Uzmar family's gem. You gathered how many people were scouting. You learned about the alarm system that they have. Jackie might not have been, you don't know, spotted by a hobgoblin. We just know that a hobgoblin bounced into her intentionally and got a good look at who she is.
Oh, he put the kick me sign on her back. That's why he bumped into her. Yeah.
The party shared all this information and are planning to go on a gather information mission in the morning, and if all goes well, maybe hit that spot that night.
Phrasing.
So,
I was not gonna say nothing to that.
I said it.
look,
It was me.
If all went well,
We're gonna hit this
one of our people wouldn't have gotten burned staking the place out.
It's okay though. We just don't associate.
So, wow.
You
Wow.
You can't sit with us.
Oh God, I feel so much like I'm in high school again.
On Wednesdays we wear ours.
so in the morning,
Yes.
as the city's waking up and you guys have your free breakfast since it's called by the Uzmar family until your mission is complete.
At the end of the week.
The Uzmar family just has a feeding thing, don't they? They're just trying to fatten us up.
Are they Italian?
This is the second
I'm
meal.
feeling that.
Yeah.
The Italian doesn't exist.
It's
in
the
this
next
world.
morning.
Well,
like
there are
there's
some-
a continental breakfast. It's not weird.
So you guys
That's not
are,
weird.
you have food downstairs. You
Check it for curses.
check it for what?
Curses. This place is run by a sketchy character.
Roll me a curse check.
A curse.
Yeah, they might have that Uzmar blood bread.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
That would
God.
definitely
go ahead and-
totally curse
I'm
us.
gonna go ahead and
He's
call
running a
it.
curse check.
Yeah.
He also has to roll whether he considers me a snack.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's an 11 Arcana.
Okay. Well, he's definitely a snack,
Yeah.
and there's 11 curses on that bread bowl
Bread bowl.
for breakfast.
Oh.
You should try this one.
Bet.
Nice.
Thank you, dear brother.
So, as everyone's waking up in all individual rooms, what do we do this morning? It's a cloudy day. The pseudo dragons are out, forcing people to get fed. Ships are coming in and out. The town is buzzing. Kids are playing with swords. Some people were shouting out how these two brothers were feeding them, giving them drinks all night, and how the docks were attacked last night. Do what we do.
Go.
After I feed my brother the potentially cursed bread,
Yeah.
I will wait about 10
That's how he
minutes.
checks for curses. What can I say?
Oh, yeah, and poisons. I'll wait about 10 minutes to make sure he's not having any adverse reactions, and then I'll eat my breakfast.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Attention.
I choose to succeed. No, I'm kidding. That's
It's a
a
plus whatever the AC.
16.
16.
Yeah.
It's really spicy. Yes. It's real spicy.
I'm resistant to fire.
That's how it works.
The peppers aren't fire.
I mean, it's delicious. But yeah, it's real
Tears
spicy.
are just streaming down my face. I'm like, it's the best food I've ever had.
That's speaking with a Hispanic family and dating Hispanic people. Yeah, when you're crying because of how hot it is, it's great. So those are tears of joy. Yes.
Basically, when I wake up, I will take
Sorry, Jess.
short rest
Uh
to do something.
huh. Okay.
Do some
Yeah.
infusion things.
Wow,
I
you
will
Oh,
take,
that sounded.
I will take my remove the infusion of my dagger.
He's taking
Okay.
an hour to do his
To
morning
make-
infusions.
A hat.
You're making a hat. Okay, good. All right.
A hat,
A hat, yes.
not a cat.
Ah.
Is there going to be a cat in a hat?
So you are busy crafting a
I'm
beautiful
busy
hat.
Cooking
Cooking
a
a
hat
hat.
in my skillet.
Cooking a hat in your skillet.
That's.
Jackie, what are we doing?
I'm taking. When I wake up, I'm gonna actually take 30 minutes to do morning stretches, to do kind of a light workout routine,
Really Tai Chi.
maybe.
Move the water.
Nobody's gonna see because I'm in my own individual room. I'm polishing my crystal. I'm just kidding.
Saw that one
it.
coming.
Ha 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 ha
Are you
ha. I'm
polishing it or are
sorry.
you charging it?
I said polishing.
Oh, so it's charged. You just keep it
Anyways,
charged.
After 30 minutes, I'll go downstairs and get some food,
Mhm.
see who else is around.
We'll see the two brothers. I don't know if you made it to your room last night. Or did you sleep?
Yeah, at some point we had to
Downstairs.
have the conversation about her getting burned. So.
Me?
Yeah,
Why would I not?
because you were shit-faced.
He's always shit-faced.
I know. So I'm asking, did
He's
you
the
make it to your
I made
druid
it to my
master.
room? Okay.
I'm a functional alcoholic.
Yeah, he only functions when he's got alcohol in him.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
The flump carried
The flump.
him to the room.
Yeah, he just
The flump isn't just his emotional support being. It's
It's
also his guide.
The designated
No.
driver.
As you
The
are,
designated
Service
flump.
flump.
so you're going downstairs.
Please don't
You
service
will,
the flump.
you will see that the flump kind of floats to where the curtains are and moves the curtain just enough so it's on your eyes.
Fuck.
what is sweet flump?
Yeah, we need to get him a little orange vest.
I think that would be so cute.
Like the working dogs.
So I guess I have some
It's
crafting.
a service flump.
I am so crafty.
He is literally older and more intelligent than you.
Yeah. So are a lot of things in
Yeah.
this world. I'm like 30.
So as you guys eventually all get together downstairs, some of you starting to eat your food as others are finishing your food. You see that the morning clientele is just waking or coming in for some early morning grub. You guys have your own table, sitting, talking. You tend not to be disturbed, even if you need a refill on a drink or something. No one really comes to you. At least at the day shift at the Ocean Bat, no one really. It's the nighttime where that's what the good service is at. With the good old Jackie Day. So, what do we do? Heard conversations about
Some
reconnaissance.
kind of caffeine option.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
coffee?
I would definitely like
There's
some,
coffee?
some brewed root caffeine-y something.
Are you allowed to have caffeine?
I mean, caffeine's natural.
I'm gonna have
I mean,
it.
so is chocolate, but you give it to a dog and they're gonna. Well.
No, it's, you can have caffeine. I was being an asshole.
That is a
Yes,
I'm
keep
gonna-
it
No,
away-
that's
away
the
from
thought.
me.
you can have caffeine. I was being a dick. Yeah.
Wow.
Roll on my
yeah.
side
Okay.
in bed to try and get my flask.
Okay.
And roll a little bit too far to where I go completely out of bed.
The current is pulled all the way open now.
Ah, gravity. Nature's
And I'm gonna go
greatest
get
alarm
something to
clock.
drink downstairs. Not alcoholic.
Oh, I was gonna say they definitely have morning ale. That is
Orange juice.
Don't know.
Morning ale is probably the most common thing in here.
As soon as I have the non-alcoholic drink, I'm gonna do the thing with my staff and
Okay.
pour that into it.
Beautiful. So, what are you trying to spike? Orange juice?
Yo,
Coffee?
Whatever they give me.
Breakfast meme.
Coffee it is. So we'll have a
Ooh, Irish.
dwarven coffee.
Nice.
Yeah, yes.
Can I have some like hard, chewy bread in the shape of a stick?
No.
Oh my god.
We'll give you the hard bread that we're going to throw out.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
With my safe root coffee-ish stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Safe.
If by safe you mean poisonous to humanoids, then yes, sure.
Sweet. I'll just ask my friend to check it for poison.
Oh god damn it, I signed myself up for this, don't I?
I get a big cup of the strongest dwarven coffee they have,
Mm-hmm.
and also a pint of stout and an empty glass.
Sure.
Cool. When I come to sit with the rest of my motley crew, I will explain that this is a dwarven hangover cure that my brother and I learned on our travels. I just thought about putting them together, and I'm gonna see how fucking gross it is.
It's
So
fairly gross, but it'll
I
wake you
half
up.
and half it. I straight just like,
Oh god.
I mean,
It's-
that's what you're into, but
Yeah.
I do not remember learning about this.
It's strong.
That's probably how bad
It's a
it
bit.
is.
It's gonna wake you up.
You
I
forgot
assume
her
it's as
safety
awful
plan.
as
Oh, yeah.
I know this is.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
cool.
Sweet.
But with the mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight face. Yes.
Do you call it hair of the dog?
Jesus, Bones, you're really just leaning into it, aren't you?
I'm gonna stop eventually.
No,
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 she
no.
won't.
So fun.
No, she won't,
Look for
people.
his spell list.
So I'm gonna need a wisdom save. And I need to know how likely 4d6 worth of dissonant whispers is to hurt you.
I think it's gonna hurt. Yeah.
It'll
You
take
want me
me
to
an
do a
hour.
wisdom save? I'll do
That's a
it.
short rest.
Yeah, you'll come down with everybody and eat. You'll probably start eating when they're mostly done. But yeah, you'll come down. I will say that probably when you do make your way downstairs.
I'll be inside. I'll go downstairs.
Okay. You will see your your Soulforge friend coming downstairs, and you also
Oh, in war form.
war form. Oh, okay.
In war form. That's what you were trying to say, right?
Yes.
He's in war form.
As
So I'm in defender form.
defender form.
As we notice him coming down the stairs, I'll go, he knows what I'm talking about.
Is he thicker?
I ate a little bit too much last night.
He was in the slender like stealth form yesterday.
I'm gonna go in front of Jackie
Okay.
and
Oh no.
grab a hat and drop it in your face. In front of you.
Face.
Well, yeah, you know, like when they do
Hold
the
on.
whipped cream
Here you
on
go.
birthday and slam your
Yeah.
face into it. He does that, but with the witch's
I
hat.
don't know why I'm reaching for it like it's
Like,
here, but I reach for the hat
Well,
and
is
I
it
go,
like, you can use that for now.
does it look like it'll fit me?
I will remove
It does
that
not.
jack.
Oh, it's like
And then I'm gonna
nothing.
go like this, like really close to you, but my chest, not my face.
Yeah.
The
chest,
the
'cause
chest,
yeah.
and then it
So
opens,
it's like-
it opens a little bit. It was like, it's magical. Just so you know, it
Oh.
will fit your head. Just wear it.
It is a magic item dispenser.
Now?
I knew it.
Sure, try it out.
Now?
My favorite pen.
Sorry.
So I infused it with disguise. With disguise.
It's hat of disguise.
Is,
Hat of
Yay!
disguise.
Yeah, that's pretty handy.
is this hat made of witch skin?
Nice.
Because my uncle had one that was similar that he valued that was made of witch skin.
Yeah, but I will be taking that back
Everything
once we're
bad
done with
happens.
this reconnaissance or mission.
Oh,
Because I have
Good old Uncle
I only have so much infusions.
well, I guess
Yeah, you could
that's
still
fine.
pull the butthole.
You know how to use that, right? I think it's attuned. You need to attune.
I think so. After an hour, you will be able.
I've never
But since
had this
you're
before.
So it's because it's so small on your head, it's because it's like really small, and then it will eventually will fit your head properly.
since it is your magic item, you can teach her how to use the item. Yeah. So after a bit, that hat becomes a comfortable fit on you, and you can disguise yourself.
Cool.
You can change your appearance up to a medium or. I think it still stays medium creature since you are medium size. Your clothes and everything changes with you. You can
Cool.
shrink a couple of inches or grow a couple of inches.
But physically you won't.
Yes.
So if you say, oh, I want to grow like 8 feet tall and you're 7 feet tall, and somebody passes through like this, they will
Yeah. Pass
It just
through.
they'll
phases
pass through
through,
if it phases through.
Fair.
Hey, another person who can do free disguises.
As you guys are eating, you will note that there has been a orc man who is at the edge of the bar with a solid drink, no food, very well dressed. Has not looked at you guys, has not engaged in conversation, but has been sitting there for a while now. Maybe some of you guys might have taken the double take, like, oh, he has been there for a while. Yes.
If he looks back at me, I'm gonna avert my gaze. But is there any? Are there any identifying marks?
Or perception.
He's well dressed. And
With
he has
disadvantage?
tusks.
I'm not that
since-
drunk yet.
Yes, I was like, you just woke up, so no. It's gonna take a bit. You had 8 hours to wake up.
12.
12. The clothing that he has tends to be more elven. You do see that he has a small mace on his hip that is attempted to be hidden, but it's not. He has a scar on his face. His tusks are filed down, so they do not protrude to his face.
Okay.
Oh, this is a shame.
Actually, so, brother, where are we going?
Well,
After the fuck up last night,
yeah. Well,
how are we doing this? What's today's play?
me, you, and our appraiser, who luckily seems like he can walk in a straight line today.
Currently.
Give it a couple of
I don't know if they do beers for second breakfast here, Cook.
I'll find out.
We will,
I might need the intercontinental.
the usual. We'll go see if there's anything for the Sulphurstone family to buy and chat some people up on the way.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
When I hear fuck up yesterday, I'm gonna kick him under the bar.
Yeah, as soon as I hear that, I'm.
Okay.
She's not gonna outwardly react, but you swear if you're looking closely at her eyes, they turn molten.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll deserve it. That's fine.
So, you guys are going to head to the dock district? I mean, the warehouse district?
Oh no, that's dumb.
Yeah, why go directly there?
Yeah, no, we're not trying to get
What are
the
we,
building.
amateurs?
We're trying to get information.
Where would you like to?
Is there a shopping district?
There is a shopping district, yeah. The shopping district will be close, the end of it will be the docks. So, you're going a little bit south. But yeah, there's a shopping district.
When we get close, Vearon will kind of duck into an alley.
Okay.
His brother knows what's happening and will take up a position blocking vision into that alley so that he can
see nothing.
touch the magic tattoo that's spiraling on his horns, whisper the word, and disguise self.
Okay.
And
look like?
Noble clothes, like, very finest make.
Okay.
Befitting of an heir of the Sulphurstone name, obviously. And a very elegant, like, masquerade mask.
Okay.
Like, he's holding it. It's got the covering. And only about this much of his face is visible. It's like a
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera,
But
but on a stick. And I'm gonna say, is gold too tacky right now?
No, it's in season, bud.
No, yeah, the Sulphur Stones are all about yellows and
Of
reds.
course.
Gold.
Flaunt, you got it, of
So
course.
I will actually have you make me a history check or Arcana check. Arcana's a little bit of a stretch, but it is information about the world. It is not really privy to a lot of people. So let's see if your character knows this.
Probably not. 13, so
Okay.
after modifiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay.
That's what I have my reliquarian here.
So you know almost the full information. Royals of the Feywild are the ones that tended to make it popular. Well, not necessarily popular, but a show of status to have a mask.
Oh no, you're flexing too violently, sir.
So, with that information, and not just like a mask, but a very extravagant and eloquent mask, akin to Mardi Gras turned up.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Maybe
Okay.
some like flame-colored feathers coming
Okay.
off the side.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. Dope.
Yeah.
So, if it will not be uncommon for someone to assume that you are from the Feywild with the mask so decored.
I still look like a demon.
You still definitely look like a demon. People can go in and out of planes, but just if they're educated enough, as you are, they might assume that, which could be used to your advantage, depending.
I will also on my breast, probably somewhere, the icon of the Sulphur Stone family.
All right. Dope.
Well, you're laying it on thick this morning. That's what you're good at.
We're here to make an entrance.
So, I'm going to propose a skill challenge for all three of you. Give me a skill and tell me what your general goal is. And there will be a reward or consequence for failures.
Yay!
Remember, the initial ones are the easier one, and the third one will be the hardest.
I'm going to find a shopkeeper who, it's very obvious, is not high-end, but very much wishes they were.
Yeah.
That temporarily embarrassed millionaire feeling.
Yeah. And I'm going to start talking to them about just random politics of demonkin nobility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just kind of venting and talking as I go, gossiping. And I'm gonna start dropping some well-known names. Like, names of our aunts and uncles. To work in an intimidation to try and figure out who's worth anything around here. Like, who's worth my time while I'm in this town.
I would also roll me another history check or Arcana check with advantage, because because of your backstory.
19 with advantage.
If you use the true name, they will listen. Anyone that utters a true name. So keep that in mind.
Okay, but
Oh,
I'm
he's
sure
gonna be so
just
pissed.
like Osmodius isn't his true name. Like that's the name everyone uses.
It is a name that we will commonly use, yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Be a person who has done this many a time, you would know what names to use.
Yeah.
For the sake of ease in our thing, you would probably assume Asmodeus hears everything all the time regardless.
Yes. Well.
But the others. That is why some are called lords of etc. or insert this or that, which I will give you that list now, which are names that you could use to bypass that.
One that probably only my brother would pick up on without thinking about it, that I do not mention, is Fierna.
Okay. Alright. So, what skill are we using?
Intimidation.
Roll.
Right. This person wants to play like they're high society, so I start talking like high society, and then start putting the weight of the people I know on them to get information.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Okay.
That's my weakest charisma skill.
Okay, well,
For the sake of fairness. Yeah, okay, no. So, you will see a gnomish man who currently has a very elegant stand. There's different vases and very expensive candelabras, a display case of jewels that definitely do not look like they're glass at all. It's very obvious that they're jewels. And some, once you look close, you see little bits of wears and tears on his clothing. For his coat, you see the safety pin kind of attaching it together so it doesn't come off. You see that he tries not to walk for the sole of one of his shoes at the bottom is coming off a little bit. The wax that he uses for his mustache is slightly lopsided, so he's not using the best quality. The glasses that he has on are incredibly well made, so he has some money to him, but not. He's seen better days and is presenting himself as an individual who is still in those days. As you pass by and you're mentioning the names that you're mentioning, sir, would you please come check what I have? It's much very expensive, very rare. It's very excited to see you in.
Oh, I love expensive and rare.
Yes. This comes all the way from the deepest forest of my people. These gems were from our cousins that were dug up and found in my forest, and we came here just to share our culture. Is there anything that you like?
Oh yes. I'll get close in on the display. Does all of it looks like it's glass?
The only one that doesn't is really chip imitation of gold. You can definitely tell it's fool's gold.
Oh, these are so wonderful. Unfortunately, I am too easily swayed by shiny things.
I'll wait outside.
That's what my appraiser is for, so that I know that what I'm buying is actually worth my time.
Well, has someone with and you start seeing a little bit of sweat coming out from the names that you went. I would happily love to speak to your appraiser.
Did you follow me in, or you stayed outside?
I'll follow you in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to whistle for you.
I didn't want you to have to do that either.
Good. Well, you are the. No, do your job.
So,
Can I immediately tell what's going on here?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we run this con all the time.
This isn't the first time you've seen this.
I'm gonna call in my flump.
Attack flump.
The actual appraiser.
Looks very confused. What's your curious octopus friend?
Oh, he's been adventuring with me for years. He knows just as well as I do. And I'm gonna hold up one of the pieces of glass. And may I?
Please. It's please.
And I'm gonna hold it up to Bartholomew.
Okay. Grabs on with this tendril. Just.
Pulls a jeweler's loop from under under something.
What skill are we using?
Arcana.
Arcana. All right. Explain that one to me a little bit.
So, I want to determine whether anything that this guy has on him, not even focusing on the gems, but anything is related to or could possibly be in the same class of items that we're dealing with from this other family.
Okay.
See if the shiny rocks might actually be a hallucinogenic crystal.
Roll me an Arcana.
No.
15.
15? Is that the...
Have you been
No.
drinking that much already, bud?
I'm gonna realize that I've been drinking that much, and I'm gonna chronal shift.
Okay. Please reroll.
Oh, do I have to take the new one?
I don't know. I think you choose.
I think I choose 2, so it'll be a 15.
Okay.
Big rip.
Uh-oh.
So...
I mean,
You're too drunk.
You add them together.
17. Ooh.
As you're looking around and things start coming in and out, and a slight tweak of your hand and time shifts a little bit, there might be something to that fool's gold. You're not quite sure exactly what, but that's not fool's gold. But it has some arcane properties to it. You can see from the transmuted properties that it has, as in the gem is not completely jagged. There are some solid markings on it that are indicative of it was used to be infused. So something's infused in there. Not that the gnome knows, but something is infused in that stone. And it is fool's gold. So, someone infused fool's gold for whatever reason. So it has some tints of magic property to it. And nothing here is actual crystals or gems. A lot of it's just glass that is very well polished.
They Full Metal Alchemist thing.
It's actually a long shot.
I will say that's a just pass. So what is your form is the one who's inspecting, or and
Just the glass.
just okay.
Yeah. And really, I was inspecting him more than the.
He.
Lights up like a Christmas tree, but they're all just thaumaturgy. He's just everything he wears has one charge of thaumaturgy in it.
There
So
isn't really anything organic on him, and I'll say the gem is kind of what catches your eye, just because there's not much to read from him, but he's very nervous. Maybe just because he's selling fake stuff to someone who's so rich as you, but there might be something behind him, like something ticking in the back of his head.
Because I kind of have PTSD from the previous gen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a piece of cloth between my hand and pick up the fool's gold.
Okay.
And I'll turn to you and be like, a diamond in the rough.
Yes, quite expensive gold.
And I'm gonna, like, cringe at him a little.
You see that once you do that, he stops messing with his hair and is now intense, like, oh yes, obviously. It's very expensive.
Oh dear. I thought this could have been the beginning of a good business relationship.
Oh no.
But it can, it's
Yes, such rare, expensive gold.
yes.
You do understand that where myself and my bodyguard are from, there are rivers of it. Right, we come from a very volcanic region. I'm familiar with gold.
Well, this is gnomish gold.
I think we've seen gnomish gold before as well. That's
It's like looking at you like, the fuck? Then goes back to smiling and looking at you.
What would you price this piece at?
To build a good relationship, I would go as low as 100 gold.
Okay, I may have been looking at you. I was speaking to my appraiser.
Oh.
goodness, Wolf.
Just like
God,
merely defeated
so
with
much
sound.
sass. Sassafras.
At most, that gnomish gold may be worth no gold.
Gnomish.
But
Is that no
with
with a
5
G?
silver?
5 silver, holy fuck!
So if it's surely it's worth more than that.
Well,
200 is a good price.
It's sitting amongst fake gems.
Oh.
Sir, I am offended.
Does
Appalled.
he have a ruby in there?
Sure.
Okay, I take off my ruby ring,
Okay.
and I take his ruby, and I start pointing out how you can tell a ruby from a piece of cut glass. Not to
Well-
mention the first of which is how included rubies are naturally. They're a very cloudy stone.
Well-
You're not going to get one that's crystal clear like this,
Obviously-
the size of my hand.
From wherever your volcano is from, you do not understand the quality of gnomish rubies. Yes.
As I start to hear this conversation getting heated, and I know this part of the con well, I'm going to start posting up towards the door, and I'm going to use perception as the final skill check
Okay.
to make sure that we're not raising any undue attention.
Okay, please. Yes.
Does he have an emerald?
Yeah, he has an emerald.
That's a 19.
19. I will come to you in a second.
Okay.
Yes, he has an emerald.
I'm
An emerald.
gonna take out the emerald.
Mm-hmm.
How much would you value this emerald at?
Oh, something so well crafted and beautiful
Is
from
it also
nature.
Gnomish Emerald?
This gnomish emerald. We'll go no
Should've
less.
brought
We
our
should,
gnome.
yeah, we should be like,
No
yeah,
less
I've
than
got next for
500
this
gold.
kind of thing.
Oh, but the facets.
You do have a lot.
The facets, I wouldn't put it any less than 2,000.
Oh!
That is what I meant. I was just trying to sell it at a good
But
small price for customers.
But with such a high price, you wouldn't mind if I run a rudimentary test of its authenticity.
Oh.
Trent.
Before I allow you to do that, what is this test? For I do not know if you're trying to destroy some very expensive equipment that I have here.
A true emerald could not be destroyed by such brute methods.
Can't confirm.
What are your methods?
Well, an emerald is much more strong than
If this
Ruby.
conversation starts getting weird, I've got
But-
a thing for it.
Yeah, it's like gears are turning in his head. Like, wait, what is the hardest?
an agate. An agate would be stronger than an emerald.
Yes.
Diamond is stronger than agate.
Where are you going with this?
If I attempt to smash this with a rock less strong than itself,
That's not how that works at all. No, that is that.
Is that
That's
actually
exactly
how
how
it
it
works?
works.
Yeah,
that's exactly how that
different
works.
stones
That's
will have
how you
hardest
check
scales. Yeah, that's why.
Rose hardness.
yeah.
scale.
That's how you check fake stones.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Today I learned.
I don't think that would be necessary. I mean, this are very rare, delicate,
Flowers
bluish
of the
gems.
No.
That was of the earth. At this point is when you see a elven woman with half elven woman with her head kind of shaped to the side and braid, looks in, just scans all the fakes, closes the door and just walks out. Price remains at 500 gold. No, you may not smash it. Is there anything that you'd like to buy, or are we going to parade around?
That elvish lady said what we were all thinking.
Bartholomew is going to eject the glass that he was looking at from his blow tube.
The flump spit take. Wow, that.
Yeah. It lands on its hands, the gnome kind of grabs it. Rude.
I'll offer you a platinum for the fake gold because it's pricey.
2 platinum.
Damn.
Immediately, like,
what's the? Hold on, I'm blanking out of character. The name of our new benefactor.
Uzmar.
Yes.
Oh no.
So, I'm to understand that as a guest of the Uzmar family on this island, here visiting and doing trade negotiations, I should not inform them about what you're doing in this shop, correct? And it sounds like 1 platinum is a fair price for me to forget I was here.
All of a sudden,
I
the floor-
don't deal in the Kandar jungle, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask. I asked if 1 platinum was good for this piece of
1
gold.
platinum will be suffice, so it'll be good. It's a good number. It's a good gold trade.
I'll give him a platinum for it.
Okay.
And before we leave, I will ask what other important families I may want to meet while I'm here.
Well,
There's a puddle on the floor by the counter.
it's definitely starting to gather. Let me open notes. Sorry, he is sweating a bit. Where the heck did I put it? The Yua family They tend to deal with some gems as I do. Maybe more high-end gems.
Are they also half-orcs?
No. If I recall correctly, they're a human family, I think.
Oh, that's much less interesting. You see human families in power everywhere.
Yeah, give me more tasks in my life.
There's a book series I'm a fan of that is based on that premise.
I also would like you guys, since you did succeed and you got a good name, the Umlaut family, which is a human-run trade.
Yeah, business.
Yeah,
family.
business family. Yeah, family does business.
Is it just 3 kids in a trench coat?
He did drop the name of a jungle when you dropped Usmar. So if you guys can please roll me a history check, see if you know where that is.
Oh yeah, definitely been there before.
Nat 20.
Oh yeah. For
Oh,
sure.
I for sure know where it is.
What'd you get?
3.
Totally.
Yeah.
We've definitely
So
been
it's
there.
Yeah,
26
I got a
with
base 4.
Modifier.
Yeah, we've been
I
there.
will show you with this
Confidently.
new.
In fact,
No,
we just came from there.
Yeah, that's where do you think that boat came from, sir?
Yay!
Oh shit, it exists!
Oh, and we're all the way in this
Yeah.
shithole over here.
Hey, you
yeah.
call it what it is. It is a podunk.
So,
Shithole.
that map. I did not count. You can use this guy.
That's fine.
You can drive.
Okay.
This is essentially where you guys are at, right?
Mhm.
The jungle that he's mentioning is over here.
All right.
Wow.
Ooh, where
Wait, where are we?
We're on the
Usmar
Usmar Isles.
And they're there.
This is the
Okay.
jungle that he was mentioning,
Okay.
which is not far from the kingdom where gnomes and dwarves originally were born in.
Where are my brothers?
But since you did get such a high number, you do know that one of the main things that is, if you know anything about the jungles, you will know that they have tamed the largest beast in all of Maya to assist in their agricultural necessities.
It's mammoths.
It's a jungle.
Woolly,
They're jungle mammoths.
hairless mammoths.
The mammoth lords are actually up here.
Well, what are we doing on this shithole?
Yeah,
Why are we not going to
exactly.
party with the mammoth lords? Hold on.
Yeah, it's not like they throw down.
So we got paid to do a job, but I'm proposing.
Let's go over there. No worry, that's next campaign. You'll meet them later.
Yeah, or we can just charter a ship now.
Good.
We have 10 platinum each.
I've got 9.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
I just
time.
bought some
Well, we
shitty
can't
gold.
quite afford a ship that costs 11 platinum each. Then.
So, with your something enchanted fool's gold, the information that you guys acquired, what do y'all do? You got a name.
Is that the name of the people that run the warehouse?
Because you guys did succeed.
Yeah.
As you're kind of walking around, it's going to take. Since you one fail, so I'll say 1d6. Someone roll me a d6. That's how many hours this is going to take you.
4.
4. So in 4 hours, as you're gathering around, listening, eavesdropping, making conversation, making people know your crest and your family, appraising items here and there, being the bodyguard and intimidation that you are.
Yeah, my general plan for the day was go around, make myself known as the rich guy in town walking
Okay.
around, right? It'd be suspicious if a random commoner is just like, what's up with this warehouse, right? I'm new
Considering
in town,
buying this warehouse.
So, yeah, I'm new in town, so I'm here shopping. And of course, the upper crust love their gossip. So I'm just joining in on it, trying to get a hold of what's going on.
Mm-hmm. You learn a couple things. One, the Ouya family, that is
They're all Marines.
all Marvel Marines.
They're from the Boo Isles. Booyah.
Go.
You're told from half the sources that you guys are gathering that it's an elven family, not a human family.
That racist little gnome.
You also get some information that they deal and trade in very rich, high-end, and delicate art. So things like vases is a primary thing that they would trade in.
I heard
Sometimes
delicate in art.
sometimes tapestries. So it would have a cultural significance, each one of them. Some say that they actually don't trade; they just hoard everything they have in the warehouse. Some people that you talk to, they see people come in with merchandise, but no one ever leaves with any merchandise.
Okay, so people will mention that they have a warehouse.
Yes.
When that's happening, I'll ask, like, oh, where is it? Maybe I can convince them to sell me a piece.
You do get information that it is the guarded warehouse. It's the one that they have erected a brick fence around. You also see that they do not take kindly to people walking around that warehouse. You'll even hear gossip of one kid having his arm broken because he was trying to climb in as a prank, and some of the paid security kicked him out.
I wonder if they offer dental.
But you don't get a single straight answer as to what they do, what they really trade in, or is it an elven family or is it a human family?
Oh, they're good at what they do.
You got me there, bud.
So, you probably left closer to like 10 in the morning.
It was about
So
2.
it's 2 in the afternoon. Tummies are getting a little grumbly. Yes.
I will say that while they were out,
Mm-hmm.
I would have been talking. Well, I would have basically asked the remaining party to go upstairs to test out my new trinket to see what I could do, and I was mastering that.
Yeah, you can successfully use the magic item.
I looked like a man with a wooden leg walking around at some point.
Can I look at your legs and go,
Wait, you went from White Whale to Captain Ahab? What the hell?
I'll just look at your legs.
Problematic.
Yeah.
I could be whoever I want to be.
We gotta cancel this Oracle.
Split your lungs with blood and thunder.
That's all. I was just wanting to practice that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely have it.
The
Yes.
disguise self is an at-will thing, so I know it said 1 hour, but you can kind of like, oh, the hour's almost up.
Boom.
Do it again.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't have a finite
no spell
number
slot,
of
no
charges or
minimum
whatever.
or maximum times you can do it.
QQ.
That's exciting.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we do? With the information that you have.
Do we still have the coins?
Yeah. I removed the infusion of my dagger.
So who had the other coin?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we borrow a physical coin and then we can just pass it around, and then we
What is
just
a
keep
really
it in
cool
our.
coin?
We keep it in
Well-
our box. No, the platinum.
Oh.
The platinum.
Yeah.
Coin, I guess.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
That we pass around and
Yeah.
then we just keep it in our box so we remember who has it.
I mean, or if you just use poker chips, then it's
Or poker
bigger,
chips.
easier, slightly easier to remember.
You want to do poker chips or
Yeah,
platinum?
poker chips.
Pla-
This is
okay,
a
I'll get you
little
poker
bit bigger.
I have the wild magic chip.
Less likely to be spent.
don't want to accidentally spend your infused gold.
I'm trying to talk. I'm like, who's this? Who am I talking to?
You
vote. Who's this?
After we gather some information, I'll let you know we got some gnomish gold from someone who's selling it.
I will say that.
Give you that poker chip break.
And also we have some information. We'll be back later.
It's just resting on your head. Alright, Jasmine.
Gnomish gold.
Should go to the.
There's no such thing as gnomish gold.
shopkeeper and-
Yeah, I know. It was like gnomish.
It's so
gold.
tiny. It's more like quantum gold. They may or may not actually be there.
Schrodinger.
I think Artificer would have been the one to infuse it.
It's a gnome digger. Gnome digger.
Anything that you guys are doing before everybody meets up later, I assume at the inn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find where the rich people gather. Like, I'm just gonna try and talk my way into a socialite group.
I'm just gonna make sure he doesn't get robbed.
Within here, you actually will note that you might be dressed as one of the most richest individuals here. There's not a lot of nobles that go this far south. Most of them stay in the mainland and actually are north of the mainland, past the swamps. So there's no high-end clubs here. There's no real palaces or nobles' home.
That Leaf of the Sea place is probably the best.
Unfortunately.
I'll make my way with my escorts towards the warehouse
Okay.
before we head back.
Sure. It doesn't take long to find the only building that has fucking wood brick walling around. There's a pretty large tree there. You see that there is a not a wagon, a cart that actually has a broken leg wheel. It's kind of on the outside. It's also being used a little bit to block some of the bricks that have fallen off of that edge of the street. While you're walking by, you will see that there is a hobgoblin who is in front of a closed door, and the main street actually leads into the building.
Cool. I attempt to walk up to the building.
Okay, sure, yeah. As you're walking around, you do see a hobgoblin man who you can see underneath his shirt has a chainmail, has a longsword rested at his back, has his back against the double door wooden door, and is just looking at you very unamused, like you are bothering him. What about you two? Are you also
I
with
am like
him?
right next to him.
Okay. Then after looking at you, he immediately looks at you and just staring. And when you are within a comfortable speaking distance, stops looking at you and looks at you. What?
Hi, I am Vearon Sulphurstone of the Sulphurstone Sulphurstones. I am unfortunately here on this island for a little while, but I am looking to do some shopping, and I've heard the wonderful people who own this warehouse have the nicest vases and rugs and things. And, ooh, I would just love to get one to take home.
Closed. Sorry.
What are your hours of operation?
When you see the doors open, that's when we're open.
Simple enough.
Touch duty.
You can leave now.
I will very much Aang from Last Airbender do a coin appear.
Yeah.
Rabatu.
Yeah, I do that exact thing. But with gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's
Looks
sake.
very uninterested. Great. You can do children's tricks.
Okay, how about you do your job and get me someone who gets paid enough to be worth my time to talk to?
Leave. You're not getting in. And now you're annoying me. So make sure you don't get in. People like you piss me the fuck off. Think just because you're rich you can come down here and talk to us like that? Fuck you. Get out of here.
Whoa, if anybody's ever worked retail.
I like this guy.
I turn and go to walk off, and when I do, I will flip one of the golds and at his feet, purposefully short of him.
Okay.
Maybe you can buy some manners since they don't pay you to do your job, and I'll walk off.
Coin falls there, doesn't pick it off, is just staring. If you look, he starts eyeing you down now, and then goes back to him.
As he's walking off, I am like trying to run behind him, saying, "Wow!" And to think, I didn't know you could buy loyalty in this podunk shithole.
Wow.
So, you got some information on that.
We're making friends with the
I know,
locals.
Well,
We're becoming
there
aware.
are a lot of people who are looking at the Sulfurstone family with some good price.
I've been doing
They
a
buy
lot
all
of
the
good.
drinks in the
I've just been
No,
mean to
not-
one person and
Yeah.
pissing off someone we might have to kill later.
Yes.
Did he visibly have keys on him?
No, you did not. From what you saw,
He's not even the guy that guards the gate. He's just hanging out there.
from what you saw, he had tattered shoes. He had armor underneath his clothing and a sword that has seen battle. It did not look like he had keys. The building did not look like it was anyone was inside. It did not look like it was operational. You did see that it was 2 stories. Because you didn't go inside or anything, that's as much as you can see. It was, and from it being midday, the entire warehouse district, there's people working in and out. This is the only one that was quiet. It did not have people coming in or out. It was closed. There were.
It's one of them
What is
stealth
y'all's passive perceptions?
Not high enough. It's 12.
Okay.
Characteristically unlike my characters, it's a 14.
Okay. How much?
13.
13. Yeah. He was there guarding it and was making sure no one came in. It's his job.
Maybe we have to book ahead.
Yeah, just like that.
Send them a letter, get on a waiting list.
On a waiting list.
Yeah, there's a waiting list to be murdered by another family.
Yeah.
See, the Uzmars just
I think we're
accelerate
only
the
getting in
process.
there one way.
That's fine.
That's my favorite way.
I
I was
just think
giving
it's
them an
funny.
option.
We never get to be rude.
We walked up presenting an olive branch and they told us to fuck off.
Yep.
Now
I
I'm
wonder
gonna have
why.
to obtain my things a different way.
With violence.
So what do we 3 do?
I assume we're going back to the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys unite, meet up. I assume tell someone, how do I help you? I know you're not usually in this room that long. I assume you guys tell everybody what happened in all of its experiences.
Yeah.
I want to look at that gold.
Gnomish gold.
And why did you buy it? This is totally a fake.
Oh, they got it for a steal.
There's something about it. You have it.
And present it to me. And I'll grab it and I'll go to my bag of holding and grab a whole briefcase.
Of course I'll hand it to you. There's no secrets among friends.
Briefcase.
Open
I've
it,
heard beef.
and there's like instruments in there and stuff. You know,
Uh-huh.
I have a jewelry.
You have a jeweler's kit. Okay.
So I will be studying this.
With your jeweler's kit, I will actually say, roll me an Arcana. You have advantage on this.
Spicy.
Arcana is a +3. Not really that good. Wow, that's a nat one. 16.
There's almost 2 now.
You're right.
You think this actually is. Let me get the exact name correctly given to you. I'm sure that all this information is correct. Underneath, you will notice the carving of one of the gods.
One of the gods?
Yes, one of the goods.
If there's one thing that the last campaign taught me, it's to ask the follow-up question: big or little G?
Yeah.
Well,
Medium.
yeah.
Triple OG?
It's a little big
OG?
G.
Yeah, but triple OG or just single OG?
I think just.
Double OG.
I don't know. Now I'm excited. I don't know how many G's.
Good. This is a double OG.
Maybe it's a whole unit of
Okay,
Gs?
so it would be Greco's
Gee.
emblem.
Maybe it's
That's
on
the
the
joke.
upside down and it's a
Greco's
double G.
emblem. You would know Greco. You would know them as the
Particularly
god
good at
of the
snooping?
forgotten or the god of luck.
Ooh.
How do you spell that?
Greek-O.
Greco?
Yeah, Greco.
Like my favorite
A
recipe.
lot of halflings tend to worship Greco.
Oh, okay. God of luck.
Yeah.
And
It has
what is-
other
God of luck and.
of luck and of things forgotten.
Oh. Okay.
There's a lot of other mantles, but with that, those,
Those are the two biggest.
yeah.
Okay.
You actually think this might be a luck stone.
I got super curious now because I was like, there's this emblem. Did you see this emblem? Now I'm really curious.
Sir, you're assuming we can read.
And then I will go into my pack again and release my cast iron skillet.
Okay.
Oh goodness, here we go.
Put the thing in there.
He's releasing
He's
the
cooking
And I will.
rocks.
That's skillet.
This will take a bit. Go have dinner or whatnot. I will be busy.
Yeah, we're making
I,
stone soup.
Ritual casting identify.
Okay. That's an hour, right?
Ritual, yes.
10 days.
But if it's if it's like using a spell slot or whatnot, it's a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So after you guys are done discussing and everything, you see that pick a smell and or color from your cast iron.
Oh,
A bad smell or a color that you're like, this is something's wrong with this.
the one that I hated working with when we had that promotion. Turnt crab. You know when you have like
crab?
spoiled crab and then
Yeah.
you just put it in a real hot saute pan and just the aroma comes out.
Oh god.
That is that aroma fills the entire room. That
gonna-
item is cursed.
And I'm gonna look immediately at Rune Strike. Was like, open the windows! Open the windows!
You actually see that the god's emblem
Doors.
gets turned upside down when the curse is revealed.
Oh.
I was right. I was upside down.
I'm glad I didn't handle that with my bare hands.
So it is a luck stone, but it's a cursed luck stone. The first roll is with advantage. Every roll after that is with disadvantage.
Oh.
So
Jesus, take
congratulations,
it
you have
off.
a specifically cursed luck stone.
Oh, you want this?
Yeah, it could be useful.
It's
As
actually
soon as
super
that
funny.
smell
Yeah, because we
fills
give it to
the
somebody
room,
we fucking hate.
like literally, you'll hear Jack go.
Oh god, clear the entire second floor.
Oh boy, that's my
You will see also Rune Strike open the window and going like this. This is very robotic.
Doesn't actually move any air. It's just doing that effect.
It's going like this.
It's like waving on
So
Zenyatta.
who is going to keep the stone with them in their?
Yeah, who's gonna?
I'm gonna say I don't want it.
I will.
Just to let you know,
If you're
possessing
okay
the
with that.
stone does not mean, because you cast it identify, possessing the stone does not mean that the curse is on you. You have to attune to the curse.
Well,
So you can
that's
have it
fine.
on you and you're safe.
Does it automatically attune to you after an hour of
You
being
have
on your
to.
person?
You have to intentionally attune to
You
it.
have to. Okay.
You basically have to.
So we have
study
a poisonous
it and kind
stone
of-
that we
what
know
is
is poisonous, and
Yes.
thus we're not putting it in our mouths.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
spicy.
No putting it in
The
your mouth.
curse still
no,
is
spicy
visibly
stones are
revealed on
good.
the stone.
Actually,
Stone.
no. Once the ritual is done, after I'll say like 5 minutes, the symbol just turns back to its
Lookstone.
correct form. Like it almost like not an illusion, but like it physically the carving on the stone kind of shifts around to make it look like it is the god of Lux emblem.
That was
Once
the only
you've
thing
attuned to it and you've used it and it becomes cursed, can you unattune from it?
Nope. Not without a lot of effort.
It's a curse.
It's probably the only
I
thing
will
keeping
say
it
that
back.
because you did cast Identify, purposes of Identify,
You want me to read the spell
you
specifically?
no because if I'm told wrong, I'm already giving you information.
Just let him have this one.
If you tune to it, you don't know, it's a 50-50, but if you can't unattune to it, it will be very difficult to get rid of that. That's why it's a curse.
Fun.
Okay,
Curse equal bad.
Yeah.
if it's on you, yeah.
You pick the weirdest spots to fall asleep in, Bobo.
It's not
It's like
bad to have. It's bad.
Face right where the chair is.
Well, if it's
Bad
created
to
by a
have
spell,
used
I
already.
Him.
But you,
Learn more spell
since you deal with
created.
Smithers and everybody else, you feel very comfortable with him being next to you.
He's petting.
So, what are we going to do?
Yeah, learn the properties and how to use them.
Yes.
I'm gonna appraise it as a luck stone.
Well, it's a luck stone. It's actually worth quite a bit. Probably like 200 gold, like he was actually trying to sell it for. Coincidentally, but he was full of shit and thought it was
Yeah.
like a 20 copper piece of stone. But yeah, it's about 200 gold for sure.
To be honest with you, I don't want that.
Oh.
But you can definitely fool someone with it.
Yeah.
I will.
It is a luck stone.
Yo, it's
Once they tell us what happened, I'll say, does that guy who was guarding the place?
No, absolute prick.
Yeah, but what does he look like?
Like a prick.
Well, I need a little bit more specifics because lots of people look like pricks.
I don't know. He got closer than I did.
I mean, he was a hobgoblin, well dressed, armor underneath, sword that has been used. I mean,
Does that sound very similar to the one that I saw that bumped into me?
sure.
I'm gonna look at.
How much time do you spend around hobgoblins?
I'm gonna look at Jackie. Jackie, if you think about
Gonna
what
go
that-
there.
what that hobgoblin looked like, transform into it, and they can see
Cool.
if it's
That's what I'll do.
the same one.
I mean, she
The one
looks
the one that bumped into me.
pretty close. The clothes are different. No sword on his back, but I mean, the hairstyle is almost identical too.
He's got a twin brother.
Similar.
The entire campaign, the plot twist is everybody has a
As
twin.
a twin. We're just all searching for evil twins.
We're gonna go find that gnome shop Keemer's twin brother. We're gonna kill him in front
That
of
was-
him. He pissed me off.
Maybe
today.
it was my twin that no.
Well, then we have to kill you in front of him.
You're not supposed to reveal that,
Sends the
Jackie and
brakes.
Jack.
Jack and Jack.
Jack and Jackie.
I mean, you could swear it's the same person. Yeah, Trent.
Cool. If I see him, he did.
Never mind.
When the time comes.
Well, it is time for us to take a little break. So think about what you guys are going to be doing.
When the time comes,
And
like right now.
what is our next step? We seem to have found the location.
Interesting.
There's a lot of intentional or unintentional misinformation about who the family is, but for sure they're dealing with something.
Oh my god, were we given a contact for Ismar?
No. He just said that someone will find you. And there was a orc man who was just there at the bar when you all left. When you came back, he was not there. You didn't see anyone tailing you. But
Yeah, and our passive perception of 14 would pick up a tail end.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, all right. So we'll be back in a little bit, and we'll see what you guys are gonna do. Yes, in your.
Bartholomew craves violence.
The flump hits back.
What are we doing?
Waiting until nightfall because that's the best time to commit B&Es.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have a daytime pajama party.
Yo.
So,
So
I
are,
know, short rest.
Yeah.
so are we infiltrating
Short rest.
tonight?
Good job.
I mean, I don't see any reason to wait.
What time is it?
it is now 8 p.m.
Oh wow!
We're
You
kind of
set the
on a
fingers.
time crunch anyway.
I
what
guess
time-
I
what
mean,
time
they've
was-
seen one of his faces. They'll never
was,
expect him to
after
come
the
back the
identifying
same
stuff?
night. No.
It
That
would have
is
been
exactly
3.
what they would expect.
When they came back?
Yeah, I
3
mean, I
p.m.
also want to try and find someone who
Okay.
belongs to
No,
the
it's more of
family
us. I
firehouse.
can have enough time to change
You guys definitely had a short rest.
because
Change.
my guardian armor has disadvantage to stealth.
He wants
You
to
can
be.
put your stealth armor.
Yeah.
Just in that area.
You paint it black so it's quieter.
And
I was
red
gonna-
shoes.
I did not get the poker chips even. I made a note that I ate dinner.
I was
We're dealing
going
with
to get a
orcs.
piece of paper
They actually believe this.
and draw out
You paint it yellow so
the
it
construct
explodes
or the
later.
structure of how I saw it, and
Isn't that one of the
the
orc
where
things?
the guards would be, like, and mark them with X's.
Okay.
or how I saw them rotating and stuff, and I'd be like, okay,
Oh, you
Right.
the map for the warehouse. That's what
that's what I'm gonna do right now until we
Yeah.
can figure it
And
out.
it'd be like
Okay.
this. And remember
I will
this,
draw
and the
that
window
on
and
the board. Trent, what words did you have for me?
A short rest of at least 4 hours.
That happened while we all watched.
We got back at
told
like
fun tales
3 p.m.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like he's got
scary
that.
stories.
Cool.
Yo, you even got an extra hour for free.
Lucky bitch.
You nurse that hangover.
So long rest.
Yeah, for you.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
I don't
That's
have
pretty good.
my markers that I need. Yes. Wolf.
Could be.
Around the evening meal time,
Mhm.
I will be keeping my eye out for the fellow we saw earlier, or someone else who might be from the family checking in.
Okay. Definitely will both see this guy that you saw earlier in the same position, same keeping guard.
I'm gonna go sit next to him.
Okay, so
Oh no.
BRB, I need to grab
No, the
things
orc-
that actually can be erased.
No, bar work?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bar orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still saying oh no.
Alright.
Why are you angel? Oh, okay.
Sit within earshot.
Yeah, because my armor. I'm wearing a. Yeah, I'm wearing a medium armor that has disadvantage.
It's a
Oh.
pink
I
tutu.
remember that.
So you're the one that's gonna be like we're dressing for the event.
Yeah, I need to dress to
He's
it. My armor
Rune
is.
Strike's getting ready. He's primping.
Yeah, it
I'm
is a
having
medium
fun.
armor, but it has the disadvantage.
You are?
I'm actually proficient also in heavy armor, but
I really
yet to
hope it's a
procure,
bowler hat.
maybe.
Mmm.
Cute little bowler hat. On my gigantic whale head.
No, it's a tricorn.
Adorable.
Yeah, see?
Bowler.
So it looks like I took all the markers that can be used on this board to my house.
Yay!
Good
How about
job.
this? Where do you want this this beautiful map? You see these guys?
Oh, so beautiful!
Work hard on this. Look at
Put
that.
put it there.
Put her there.
And someone's gonna have to be the map bearer now.
Oh, I need this
Who's
because
the
I
map
don't have
bearer?
space.
So if
Darkle.
Fun.
entryway, here would be a tree. The guy was here. You saw a guy this way, and you saw a guy here.
And upstairs.
That's what I
Peeking in
drew,
the
guys.
And then this would be the upstairs.
And we had the window.
I did so
peeper.
good.
You did great.
And yeah.
I was just waiting for you to be like,
I don't have
I'm
space to
drawing where all
close
the
it
guards are
properly.
posted, then you hand us the map and it's just a giant X over the entire building.
The door to the building.
There.
No, that's the gate to get in. I would say you actually did not see the door to the building.
Doesn't
You know that there's a
exist.
second story.
Where's the windows that we did?
You did
see?
not.
Remember?
We saw peeker outer.
We saw that.
And you would have been able to see it upstairs.
Nothing near the tree.
Nothing in the tree now.
Oh, there's too convenient branch.
Oh, and there would be a broken wagon here.
Trees.
So the wagons are way over the wall, right?
I need to talk to some trees.
The gate has a lock.
It did, yes. Two guys are definitely close enough to see it.
You're reminding me of Grizzled way too much.
I need to start booping them too.
Everybody else in the middle of a dungeon, I'm talking to a 1,000-year-old bush.
Like, hey, how you doing?
So, what is our plan, yo?
Yeah, I was gonna go talk to the orc at the bar that you said.
Okay. So, having a drink would be the same gentleman as the night before. A little bit of bag under his eyes. What can I do for you?
I believe I was told that you would be our liaison.
To Whoever told you that? That's not technically how this works. You get whatever you're getting. I don't even know. You give it to me.
Okay, I have information to pass along to the family.
Sure.
Okay. The gnome we dealt with earlier. I'll give his name and his shop name.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to sell me some awful fake shit. But he mentioned very distinctly when he thought that I was catching on to him that he didn't want the family to know about his operations in, and I'll name the jungle he said.
Starts with a K.
There is a... His face is very...
Stoic.
No...
Stunned.
Unimpressed, just bored. Well, you mentioned it. Now he's a little serious. I will pass on the information. Thank you.
Just wanted to do my due diligence and make sure that y'all had as tight of a hold on y'all's city as you want to.
He's thinking, calculating, and then realizes you're still there. If you're still there, if not, then
I'll walk off.
okay. All right. That information will get passed out.
Motherfucker shouldn't have lied to me about all those gnomish stones.
I'll fucking murder this bitch.
I was gonna keep my promise, but he's a liar.
And he gave you a cursed item.
And
Yeah, no, that
Not
was the
even
thing
a
was
good
when we
liar.
found out the item was cursed, I'm like, gonna turn this motherfucker in.
Ready to pay.
what is our order of operation? What are we doing? What do we wanna? How do we wanna do this?
I think we gotta figure out what we're doing and then we gotta do it.
So, we have two options. Either the loud method of going directly in the front gate, guns blazing, or
we were
the
asked to be quiet.
No, yeah, we were specifically asked to be quiet.
or the preferred quiet method, which is not doing that.
We can go in the front and still be quiet.
Yeah, why don't we just go in as...
How high are the walls?
10 feet.
Barbed wires?
No, it's just a wooden fence.
Brick fence.
Brick fence. You know, wooden bricks.
Yeah, wooden bricks, exactly.
What is it?
It's made with sound blocks. You push someone into it, does it like get rhythmic?
No, but they've got the ribbed outside, so if you walk by with a stick, it does like.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
noises.
Add that to the list of
It
things
is
I'm
like,
gonna
kids, get away from this!
Yeah, like, you know the little frogs that have the.
Yeah,
It's
the
like that,
crow.
but a whole wall.
Don't worry, I have a magic item that's kind of like that.
I love it. I had one of those.
I have one in that room.
Well, I can get me in.
Well, resident thief, do you have any ideas on how best to penetrate the walls of this fine establishment?
I hate that you said that word.
Oh man, I use the word penetrate, and y'all's minds immediately go to the gutter.
Oh, excuse me, my bad. It's not like I know who I'm playing D&D with or games with.
No, but I
Have you met me?
It's caves and salamanders.
There's a few different ways we could go about this, but if we want to be the stealthiest, more than likely trying to climb over that wall would be the best idea. However, we don't know what's on the other side. So,
Were the guards always looking away, like outward?
I think the one that was upstairs was definitely not...
the one who was
Running
peeking through the
around,
windows were...
Everybody else seemed to be on a straightforward trajectory, like just looking ahead of them. Not really back though.
So there is one upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, what we need to do is look at the mini map and you see the cone.
Stay out of the cone.
The
Pull that
detection
rope.
area. Make sure you avoid
Cone.
it. Otherwise, there's a noise that plays in your head. It's really, really annoying.
I I could be an animal that could open gates or sneak in and do some reconnaissance.
Well,
Or you can make a hole in a brick wall by becoming a whale.
in some
Well,
I can get myself in, but getting y'all in behind me is gonna be the hard part.
I could fly in.
I can jump in.
Technically, I can get one of y'all in too.
Yeah,
Okay.
please side along.
I could climb in, or I could just go disguise self and look like the Hobgoblin. I just gotta take him out first.
Wait, that's dinner?
That would be
Who y'all?
that would be awkward if you
Oh, that's good.
ran into him as him.
Since they all said they had.
Yeah, they all have methods. My
You
method
could do
is
the mirror thing.
less elegant.
You all have ways to get in stealthily.
Yes.
Someone.
I feel a plan of brewing.
He can get in.
I can get all three of us in.
Do you know how to you can get in stealthily?
Yeah, I believe I can get in without.
Stop it!
How do we get out?
Well, if I'm taking cues from my
If
compatriot
an alarm is
here-
raised violently,
I
if no alarm
take
is raised,
offense.
Then how do we get out?
you're gonna take the fence.
can
That'd
you
be
can
really
you do the
easy.
thing twice?
No.
No, only once. You're sure?
No,
Who
I.
has the
Oui, I should. I said small
the
thing.
iron chest?
None of us. We didn't get the iron chest, did we?
One of y'all have an iron chest. Did you
An
put in
iron
the
chest?
gems?
I thought.
Oh, for
I don't think
Like
we
we
gave
were
one.
not-
Yeah, you
given
never
one.
mentioned us obtaining an iron chest.
Then you have an iron chest now. When you talk to, that-
He gave us an iron chest for the transport of the
Yes,
gems that we are
yes.
currently about to build.
And then we were not supposed to touch them directly.
yes,
So
use
bad.
gloves or anything.
well, I have a.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
did I get
How
my
big
gloves
is it?
from the guy?
No,
How-
you don't.
Son of a
How
bitch.
big is it?
It's about a foot.
Okay, well, if it's kind of a little bit bigger.
About a
then-
foot and like 6 inches.
If it's kind of like might obstruct
Development.
people from keeping it, then I can, what's it called? I can ask them all, I can keep it, I have a bag of holding.
Incorporate it into your armor and just put it on your shoulder. It's totally household furniture.
That's how.
So what's on the iron chest?
You open it, empty.
Oh, okay, that's where we're supposed to put the thing.
It may be worth one or two of us staying outside if we can communicate at least.
I can stay outside.
I could be an animal that's loud. You guys just tell me what you prefer.
Because if there's guards coming in after us, I'd like to know.
Don't we have that little communication device still?
The cell phone. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So one person could have hold of that
Yeah.
and
A
just
show.
tell the other person,
Well, let's
hey, we need a diversion.
let's transcend campaigns. The Rocky Talkie.
The Rocky Talkie. Oh
That's what we called it in the sacred world. So why not here?
So you have the Rocky Talkie, you have the Rocky Talkie. It's a coiny talkie now.
Not Coiny Talkie.
Coiny
So
talkie.
who's staying outside? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're staying outside, I was gonna stay outside, but I can go inside,
Are we
so I can have that other one.
are we not breaking the cardinal rule of splitting the party?
Of course
We're not really splitting the party.
I'm kind of splitting the party.
How?
A little bit.
In
There's a
multiple
wall of
places.
separation.
That
That
having
they're,
a
like-
lookout. I can get over a wall. I
Oh.
just can't do it quiet.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I'll
Alright.
stay outside with you. And then you can.
Yeah, I can do it quietly.
I can go in and do checking things out first before you guys come in.
Okay,
I could be a rat. No one notices rats.
what is the plan?
Yeah, dockside warehouses. Rat is not even gonna be thought of being noticed.
I can
typically.
stealth or I can be an escape tool.
You can't be both.
Can you give me a little light so I can flash? As a rat.
Turns into a rat, immediately forgets how lantern signaling works. Fuck, what is this fire thing?
Fuck, I only
I mean, if
remember
I
the
give
Morse
you-
for cheese.
If I give you an item and then you polymorph, everything polymorphs with you.
That is true.
So
You
you're
probably
not
give it to me later.
a flashlight thing.
You can't.
Oh,
I'll try to.
look, that rat has a flashlight.
I don't
That's
want a
very
flashlight.
suspicious.
No, the
I
sun,
want a
the,
little-
the like
I want a
sun
little
sticks.
glow stone.
It's like, why does that rat have a sun stick?
I just want a collar with a little glowstone on it that I can hit.
Wait a minute, we have a hat of disguise and someone very willing to use it. And we know the guard outside looks pretty much the exact same spitting image as what
I have
she can
also.
already do with the hat of disguise. Why don't we just knock out the living fuck out of the front guard guy?
I just said that.
Oh.
You know, you were not paying
That's what he
attention.
They're not going to be the same guard morning and night, right?
I still vote glow rat.
Not the same guard morning and night?
I mean, I can.
I
make-
saw this dude,
At night.
this gentleman, run into me last night.
When does he sleep?
I don't know.
Sometime between now and tomorrow, I would imagine.
Assuming it's not him, why not just be him?
Be him.
Oh, that's fair. He left something at the office, so he came back to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And picked up an accent.
I can make a glowy rock.
You don't know my
For
acting
free.
abilities.
He's taking
This is
night
just how I
theater
normally
classes.
talk.
By day, he guards a warehouse. By night,
Talking to you.
Oh, no. I'm scared. No. Fine, Poopy, I will for you. 15. I don't know what that does, but
15
I'm
rocks
scared.
fall just dies.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
Good to meet you.
can you roll us a perform for us to see what your accent is like?
Oh, God. Yeah?
You get 15
Sure.
inspiration.
Cool.
Oh my god. So many inspirations.
It's an 18.
That'll be
Oh, hey, I actually probably did a pretty good accent.
Hello, my name is Jackie.
For some reason, I feel like the Hobgoblin does not have that accent.
Does now. It's canon. Just confirmed it.
Well, you didn't really talk to him.
Whoever they were talking to.
You didn't really talk to him.
That I did not. Yeah.
Yeah, she just starts doing some weird snarls and shit that's really culturally insensitive to his people.
I am not a racist or a speciesist.
No, you had it right the first time.
Oh, yeah, I talked to a biologist. It would be racist.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a politician. You have on 18-hour road trips.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Makes
they're other races.
Yeah.
So, right, speciesist would be like if you didn't like hyenas.
Yeah.
Or if they produce sterile offspring.
So, what are we doing?
I thought the dividing line between species and
Yes,
speciesism and racism
if
is,
you can produce an offspring, yes.
Yeah. If you can produce fertile offspring, then you're racist if you hate that particular thing because they can all.
Hold on.
Never mind. Weird.
So you're racist against horses?
Yes. Wait, no.
That would be specious according to philosophers, but that's a different conversation. All right, so what is
What's
the
the
plan?
fucking plan?
I just say, okay, fine. I don't know what he actually talks like, but I can roll with it.
Hyzer and Lozer out.
Wet. Okay, sure.
I need to get my gloves from that
8.
from
Draw
our
straws
friend.
Okay, drawing straws.
for in and out.
Okay.
So wait, how are
Yeah.
we dividing the in and out teams?
Highs, lows.
No, like number of players.
3 and 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Half.
How does drawing straws work
Splitting
for
the
that again?
party.
Short straw goes in.
Short straw, long straw. 3 short, 3 long.
Okay, except her skill set is sneaking. She can
Is a
turn
rat.
into sneaky things. So I feel like both of them should be on the get inside team.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have the
So
iron
the roll off
box.
is, or the draw
And
and
the
straws is
talking
between you four.
communicator.
And I'm on infiltrator mode right
Yeah, so
And you are
I'm
infiltrator.
just trying to move this along.
we're the diversion.
We're the diversion.
Yeah, we like
We're the
that's what
diversion?
that's what
We're
we're
the
fucking
diversion.
good at.
We're the
Like
diversion.
we're diversionary
We're the diversion.
tactics. Y'all are the
So-
infiltration team. We have the
Uh-huh.
top
Okay.
rocky.
So
My
mountain.
armor
Jackie,
is
Barklee,
tech-
and Rune are going to go
My-
into the building.
Yes.
And everyone else will stay out.
My armor
Splitting
is,
the party!
It's called infiltrator.
I mean, it's not really splitting the party when it's opposite sides of the same wall.
We are splitting
No,
the
we're not
party
splitting
though,
the party.
by 3 and 3. So
No,
We're
you're
we're
splitting
not.
the party about as much as we split the party every time we walk along a road a little bit far apart.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not really.
We're
super,
splitting the
we're
party
not
as
really
much as
splitting
leaving the
party.
battering ram outside
I
the
will
gate.
say, when we go downstairs or when I go
We
downstairs,
are doing
before
the
we
things
do
in the-
anything,
Same.
is that guy still at the bar?
No.
Fucking shit! Okay.
See if
Well,
Rune
you
has
told
some
him.
gloves.
I needed gloves.
You do not have them all.
Oh, I never sent Jesus my question.
You don't need
Question.
gloves.
Cinnabon, you are very
I am
much
a
in
thing
a way
that I
that
can
Trent
also
will hurt
grab
you.
it.
And it won't.
You're not the
grab it.
only one who can grab it. There's other people that can grab the thing.
What's your
Why do you have to be only you? I also want the crystal
Actually,
and charge it.
would your suit? Would
Sir,
your,
I
would
need
you-
you to
because,
calm
because
down.
the pilot of the suit.
Take about
Is the
30%
suit
of that off.
This would be
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking as a player.
Number.
I am a soul.
That one number. My bars can be used.
So the gnome is the
The
set
gnome-
dressing.
The gnome is a role play person.
Got you. Because what I was saying
I am a
is
soldier.
the suit would technically be the glove
No.
for
No,
the
that's
gnome.
all.
Whoa,
Gnome
Trent.
said that's an armor. But no,
Watch out.
he's
Pass
not
this
an
on
armor,
to
he's
you.
a soul forge.
Please be careful.
Oh,
But he's
Fix
hiding
it in
the
a
fact that
minute.
he is soul forge.
Gotcha.
I have the little wagon that fell off.
Because there's
Please
reasons.
hand. Thank. So,
You remove it? I can't see inside.
I know. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh.
Oh, goblin.
It's the ribbed walls.
It's ring
4.
for.
for protection.
Okay.
I was going to say something.
You never told me the walls were of poor construction and could be easily knocked down.
I'm gonna do so many things to your mouth.
Whoa.
Can I tap like on certain
Disadvantage.
bricks and it opens to a door?
No.
Oh.
Alright.
Aww.
So, there is a pathway of the
Take them
road
away from me.
right there that continues going forward.
Or don't.
The orc that was guard here. And you will see another hobgoblin around that cart.
Oh.
Like
This
there.
is just where we
Yeah,
are?
by the tree. You can be wherever you think you would want
Oh,
to be.
he's scary.
This, can you move it back over here so you have a little bit more street light?
This or what are you talking about?
The wall.
Yeah,
Make the wall.
The actual wall?
Yeah,
Like there.
yeah. So,
That's what I was putting our minis for.
their 10-foot wall that stretches through here, you'll see that there are some lamps that are illuminating at least those areas. The manhole that's going there, and for our purposes, north, east, southwest. No. Okay. There we go. So, not that your characters are physically on the map right now, but where would you want to start? This is the main road. Going this way. It is a 2-story structure, but not the entire warehouse is 2 stories. Just the middle half going that way.
Is there anything on the other side of this wall?
There would be other buildings behind. So
Uh-huh.
currently, all around you
Queen
are
Hotel.
surrounded by different buildings and different alleyways.
I mean, I want to find cover to get an initial look at this, right?
Yeah, so you will definitely find some just because you're in a warehouse district. So like there are plenty of. There's at least I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 different streets that can lead into this street, and you can observe from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like walking by a block away, look down across the street, make sure there's not immediately guards there.
Roll me a perception.
This is the wall, the outer wall.
That is the outer wall, yes.
14.
14. You do not see any guards out. You definitely see more around this area, and they are not in a militaristic fashion running down and forth, but they are turning their heads at everybody, and they are scanning hard. You see that the hobgoblin that was there earlier is no longer there, but this new one has his sword at his hip in a easy to draw fashion, versus the other one who was just resting.
In the same location.
Yes, but it's a different hobgoblin.
Okay.
What do we do? How much of a distraction are we making?
I don't know. You're the boss of
I
this.
don't think we make a distraction, but we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
You don't want to draw attention.
So I made sure I asked who has the speaky stone or
Pointy talkie.
The
Yeah,
speaky
fine.
steel.
yeah.
Just call
So
it
you
pointy
two
talkie.
have it. So you guys can talk.
Distraction.
Pointy talkie.
Sorry,
I'm gonna wait until we get close, and then I'm gonna say,
Can you guys give me a signal that I might be able to understand as a rat that I could make if there's anything?
You understand everything that we say.
No. I mean, but something that I could do that would make sense to you. Because I can squeak, but I don't know if you know what that means.
"Are you gonna be on me, or
I'm just gonna run ahead and check things out as we get in.
three squeaks if there's danger?"
7 squeaks if the coast is clear.
Okay.
9 squeaks if they're coming right at you.
Okay.
And
11 and a half.
back to 3 squeaks, but this time spaced out differently if the coast is not clear.
I hate this.
So I'll squeak if there's a problem. Otherwise, I'll be quiet.
If you go squeak, squeak, squeak,
What?
squeak, 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 that
You're
means
not.
you need help. SOS, squeak, 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 squeak.
Saying this as a character, as a
Vearon
player.
doesn't whisper some squeaks at motherfuckers.
Okay.
I'll just squeak when I see something.
Something bad.
Not bad, just something of note.
Every time she notices a new object.
Oh, rats don't have object permanence either.
Cheese. Doorway.
Yeah.
This is gonna go
Rats are
great.
real smart.
I'm really excited for this.
They remember facing.
Yeah,
Alright,
they know when you're mean to them.
When we start walking that way, I guess, or we're outside of it, I guess now, as we jumped ahead.
Yeah, you guys are.
Okay.
But at least some of y'all are within 1 block distance.
Okay.
Okay.
You're right here. Sitting right here.
Can I see, like a random rock or pebble in the road?
Yeah.
There's lots of them.
Yeah. You could say the street is made from them. In fact.
No, the street appears to be made of
I
cobbled
will
stone.
grab like a little pebble. I'm just gauging it. I think a rat can grab this, put it inside my chest piece,
And begin being the stone.
and then take it out of my chest piece. I say, there's some noises in here. Can you put it? Oh, there's some noises in there. Can you put it maybe behind that tree to distract that guard so we can?
Some noises.
Yeah, it's a magical tinkering.
Understood.
Oh boy.
Alright.
So I'm gonna rat.
Oh, she squeaked. Something's wrong.
No, I just noticed the rock.
Ah.
He's doing the same shit for how we got this.
So as soon as you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and disguise self.
Okay,
I
so
guess.
you
I
are
recognize
currently a
what's
rat
going
now,
on
right?
here.
Okay,
I
you
am
get
now
this.
starting my rat timer.
Okay. Yes.
In an irregular pattern, 1 block away in every direction from this, I'm gonna be walking like back and forth in circles.
Okay.
And every time that I see a cross street that goes by this, I'm gonna be checking to make sure that all the guards are still there as I walk past, to where I won't be within line of sight for more than a couple seconds at any given time for any given guard.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Before either of us change, I'd like to do perception to see if anybody notices us. If that's okay.
Roll a perception.
Cool. See what my thing is.
Can I give her like 2 pebbles?
I have 2 rat hands.
Both of them are gonna be like
Or you can put one in your mouth.
footsteps sounds. So you can put one here and one on the other side.
Just letting you know,
Running that way
if you
maybe.
give her 2 pebbles, she's going to have to be walking with them. And
My mouth.
I don't know.
That was what they suggested.
how fast can you infuse these pebbles?
Yeah, just here you go. It's not infusion. It's a magical tinkering thing.
So it takes an action to do so.
yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
18.
18. You.
Okay,
All right. Everybody who is out of here
Yeah, it says
needs to roll me a stealth.
Okay.
It did say specifically one action.
Okay. Cool. And yes, totally done.
Not 20.
Okay.
So my total is what is my total? Now?
19.
Okay.
Hang on.
22.
Come on. Very
I'm
baby.
going to immediately chronal shift that.
Okay. When you have your number, just call it out.
Can you chrono shift mine
Okay.
to
22.
10?
16.
Okay.
21.
1. All right. So, Jackie, you do notice that wherever Orekon is, as he's walking, his hammer does hit a pipe that makes a bang noise. Not distracting, not overly loud, but 2 of the guards are looking that direction. Not that they spotted him, but they are looking in that direction. Yes.
When we're doing our group huddle before we break here,
Go
I
team.
will use my inspiring leader whilst going over everyone's parts of the plan with them.
What does inspiring leader do again?
Spend 10 minutes inspiring my companions, and by doing that is me going over the plans with them and telling them that I believe in them.
Okay.
Everyone gains 8 temp HP.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Inspiring leader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
That's cool.
All right. Y'all heard, man. 8
Oh,
temp.
8, not 80.
Damn.
Hey.
Right?
If it was 8, yeah.
That's a powerful leader right there.
Yeah.
That's no joke.
Okay.
So when I
Ours
gain
look like
the
a
plus
beast.
5 in the B shape, it's when it's a big one.
One more time.
For AC? Is that what it says? Plus 5?
I don't understand what the question is.
I don't know what beast it has to be to gain that advantage.
Gain what advantage?
The plus 5 to your AC?
I do not know what
What are you
you're.
reading?
What are you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. What is the ability that you're trying to find?
I don't know. Let me find it.
As far as I know,
Shield.
Oh no, it's shifting.
Oh, when you're shifted.
when you go full wear.
When you shift, you gain plus 5 temp HP.
Yes.
But you didn't shift. You
So,
And be shift.
our 3 individuals are outside, keeping guard, keeping watch. While I will ask you guys that this infiltrating here will be a skill challenge. I'm going to say that I will not have, let's say, 3 fails. So, we'll go. Something happens if you fail 3 times.
Oh, there's no like you need to.
Whatever you
Okay,
guys
okay.
decide you need to do. I would probably suggest stealth will be one of them.
Mhm. No, because
No kidding.
usually you say 3 fails to this much success.
Oh,
You usually say
yes.
that.
So
That's what I was-
three
that's what I was
three
asking.
fails before we get 6 successes.
Goodness.
Oh,
That's a lot of skills.
That's a
Oh.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm warming up my dice. I'm not rolling.
As soon as I noticed that, I would very, very quietly murmur to Calcifer. I say,
Who's that?
Orkins.
Who's Calcifer?
What? Really, dude?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not Calcifer.
Okay, fine. I'll say it to Rune Strike.
Is
I
Calcifer,
should have never said that.
is Calcifer in the room with us right now?
I'll say Orkins Maul is attracting attention.
Be quieter. I will whisper or be quiet.
Well, he's not by us. That's
Oh.
why I was telling you
Okay.
To tell.
to tell somebody
Yeah.
else.
I would also like for the three groups
Be
to
quieter.
be not on the map, but where on the street. So, are you guys going to be on that side, wherever
My-
you decide
my plan is to infiltrate this way.
Okay,
I don't know where
then
we're going.
I don't know if that's
Oh.
A block
okay with
away.
y'all.
Yeah, block
That's
away.
fine.
Heyo.
This is the
This is the
first
game.
spot, and then the other
And then-
side you said over
No,
here.
kind of like one spot and then one rock over here, so it looks like there's
Oh,
footsteps
inside?
going. No, outside. So it looks like footsteps are going that way.
Or there's a sound and then footsteps. Yeah.
okay.
But outside the wall, not inside. So he can get distracted while we start to sneak in. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's okay with you.
Yeah, so one in my mouth and one in my little hands.
Okay.
That was the. If it's that
Phrasing.
small.
But to me, that's doable.
Go to the store.
So, who's going first? Skill we're using, how we're infiltrating
I
this
think
building.
that was
Do you want me to do it for the rocks?
like, what are you gonna do?
It would be what, acrobatics or athletics? I don't know, what would that be?
You tell me. You convince me.
Let's go acrobatics because that seems like that would be something that would be challenging, not just physical.
Okay, so acrobatics, and we're going to use with the stone that you have tinkered with, magically tinkered with, to make it sound like there's footsteps going on the other side.
And two apparently because I have to do it.
Yeah, one towards like kind of where the tree is, and then the other side like this way. So it's like
Great.
walking that way.
Did you? Okay.
What did you get total?
A 9?
That's the first
Yeah,
one.
there we go.
As you, can I have your mini in rat form, obviously, but can I have your mini place it on the board where you started running?
I'm guessing over here, kind of through that
Okay.
hole.
Obviously, you're a rat, and as you start squeaking, and the footsteps are being heard, you.
No, it's not activated yet. I'm gonna make it
I'm
activate
just
when
planting him
it's
and
placed.
he's going to activate
it's
when he's
planted.
ready.
When it's placed, okay.
When it's placed.
Then,
When
As
it's
you're
placed,
moving
it's gonna
along.
activate.
as you're kind of trying to be as sneaky as you can, working your way around, I will say, because it is a failure, as you're running, one of the cobblestones slightly moves, and you kind of fall a little bit, and the guard immediately sees you. And you'll see it kind of peeks around. Hey, you a dumb rat over here. Can't even walk. I'm trying to get up and start moving.
Can I would have heard him and I guess understood, right? 'Cause
Yeah, you understand.
So can I try to like weave like I'm drunk? Like I've been drinking somebody's ale or something, you know, Loki style. Or
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I think
Once
that's
you drop one of the pebbles, very curiously he goes over and picks it up. Huh, weird. Tosses it back. Okay. Make your way around.
That was the most successful failure I think I've
Don't know which
ever
pebble.
I mean, he just needs a pebble,
and I'm just a rat.
but he also has communication that a rat was moving around.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next skill?
I guess it's our turn to move.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the
You're,
reverse
you're,
damage
the, you're
result,
better
I'm
at
the-
stealth. I
where we
think.
get 3 failures right off
Okay.
the bat.
You
I
want me to
have
go
advantage, but I only have +2.
You want me to go stealth?
I mean, one of them should be right.
Yeah. How do I want to do this? Because I'm disguised too, so that's the thing.
Or I guess let me go first so he can maybe. Because my plan is to.
Should I move me on the other side where I
Can,
ended up?
Yeah.
can you do
yeah,
any
please
other
make it.
skill besides stealth?
Even
No,
a
no,
little more
I'm not
fair.
doing stuff.
Okay.
You're
I'm
doing
supposed
Yeah.
to be somewhere over here, I think.
Burn strike does deception.
stuff. Yeah.
To look directly, the guard directly in the eye and say, "You do not see me."
I'm not that good with
Just.
charisma. but
I'm
yeah.
not the George you're looking for.
Oh my god!
I guess I'll just try to do deception to make the activate the stones and deceive that hey, there's some footsteps walking that way.
Okay. Roll me a deception.
Can I make Arcana instead? Because it's
You
magical.
can make an Arcana.
Is it harder?
I don't know.
Just get more than a 9 and we'll see.
No, my
later.
charisma is not that good because I'm not charisma.
You're convincing me right now.
Hmm?
You can roll Arcana.
I
if you
mean,
want.
the stones are magical, so I will like.
Stones are magical, yeah.
Let me see if I did this correctly. How much?
Sure. Roll me an Arcana.
Gaze upon my magic spell.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Yay!
That's better than a 9.
13. That's the second failure.
He didn't say that yet.
A success.
Oh! Okay, it's still low.
Thank you.
As the stones activate, and you
Like not rat footsteps. It was like
Yeah,
human
footsteps, yeah.
footsteps.
you will
Humanoid footsteps.
That was.
you will see that the I believe is an orc man.
Right
No,
here?
it's a hobgoblin. So there's the other hobgoblin kind of
Yeah,
looks
the orc's
around,
over there.
turns, will go to the edge by where the tree is.
Like this way or?
Yeah. And you will hear as he kind of goes.
Oh, remember we told you about the owl?
Mm-hmm.
Jess, can we have the other cam on?
I think
I
it's
should have
pointing
fixed
that way.
it.
Did you move the camera?
I should
over?
have fixed it.
The overhead?
Hang on.
You're
Doing a thing.
hard.
There.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh,
you
it's
did
not
move it.
totally centered. It was centered on the battle cam. Right. Okay. I guess we
Do
can
you want me to do on battle?
No. We'll just a little bit over.
No, it's this way.
Holy.
Sorry.
That wall deserved it.
Do you want
Okay.
a battle cam it?
We can battle cam it.
Or
Sure, we can battle cam it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so who is next?
Ooh,
Success.
That's a
beautiful.
spicy angle.
Well, I mean,
You can do top of
yeah.
This is nice.
What is the next skill?
All right, I guess I'm gonna go on stealth. I'm in my hobgoblin form.
Okay.
Where am I walking to? I think you said you were going that way.
You did see that hobgoblin did make its way this way.
Yeah. If I'm coming from there, should I just go to the front?
it's up to you. I can't. I need to sneak in there. I thought we were gonna sneak maybe inside. Because why go in the front right now?
Yeah, sure.
Unless you're just trying to deceive that one guard.
I'll walk that way. Yeah. Well, that was not actually a roll.
Nice.
Okay, put that in jail. Where's the jail?
Hey, 2 failures.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do it.
That was-
started!
That's a total of 7. Yeah, I know.
We
I know. It was a 2.
We just started.
That's a bad. That's a bad. Don't get mad at me. Stop it.
Where do
You're
you
the
want
rogue.
to end? Where do you want to end?
Huh?
Where do you want
Twice
to
you've
end?
told me you have this. Twice you failed me.
That is true. You've rolled stealth
Okay.
twice. That failed.
I'd basically be like, I think there is where I'd end.
I
Okay.
wanted to be
So
behind here.
I'm going to use a
Like,
new mechanic that we have never used.
Oh me!
punishment.
that I kind of took from
It's
the
called
tick.
Giga Failure.
No. So, I'm
Failure
going to use
squared.
D4s. At 4, they know where you are. This is their alert scale.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, are they at yellow caution right now, or is it?
No. 2. This one's at 2.
Okay, but
That
like,
one's at
I
3.
think something's broken because I can't see their vision cones.
That one's at 3.
Is it exclamation point or is it a question
So
mark?
2, 2,
Right now, it's a
3.
question mark.
Okay, where are you going to end up?
Huh? No,
Or
that's
you-
where I was ending because we were coming from that way.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
You will notice that
'cause you're right.
a elven
That's why I
individual,
put myself right there.
for a
Oh,
brief second, everybody notices as well. Light turns on in the second floor, approaches the window, goes away. And that is where you kind of like hide. So at the current moment, you are really out in the open.
yeah.
He's
Is that where you want to end?
No.
What do
he's
you
a
want to end?
hobgoblin right now.
I am a hobgoblin right
This
now.
guy.
You are a hobgoblin right now.
Crouching Hobgoblin.
Do you
Okay.
want a hobgoblin mini?
So is he still a 3 or is he
He's still a
C?
Lee's doesn't have a wrap
Yeah, we
mini,
should just
so
walk
I would.
in front.
I'd be coming this way, basically.
Okay.
I would say there is where it ends.
Okay. How are you 3 going to assist? I need essentially.
Yeah.
Wait, are we distraction
How?
being called in already?
Well, not necessarily. Just they can't do any more skills. What are you also doing?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you are forfeiting every single one of y'all's skills.
No. Let's not jump to conclusions here.
No, don't do that.
That sounds like a bad time.
Oh, there might be drunks
Why did I forget?
stumbling
I have
around on the
advantage on
docks.
stealth check.
Yeah.
I'm probably.
Sorry.
I have an advantage.
What is your? What gives you
Because-
advantage?
The thing that you wrote for, hang on. The wild traits,
Which wild trait did you choose?
advantage on stealth check, camouflage.
You chose camouflage. Okay.
I have. You
Yes.
said 3.
Yes,
on
you
here,
choose
so-
3. Okay.
Yeah.
With your camouflage ability, please roll me an advantage on this stealth.
I keep forgetting about it because I don't see it, and that's still probably not great.
What is that?
Hang
Oh,
on,
God.
hang on.
No, I was wondering the number.
It's a 9,
Yeah.
but the plus 5 I think is 14.
Correct.
14.
Yes, plus 5.
You just succeed.
Thank God.
So none of those happened.
So do all
Nothing
these go
happens.
down 1?
No,
Or
only
no?
his goes to a 2.
Okay.
So the elf thing that still happened.
It still happened
Okay.
because I had it, but you don't think at all things are. As soon as the light came on, you just went past the cart
Cart.
and did not see.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the top of the wall got like razors or barbs
Nope.
or anything?
Nothing.
Because my intention, I guess, was to drop the brick and then maybe be on top of the wall. Just so I
Yeah, you can
kinda
be on top
see.
of the wall. Sure.
Okay,
no
I
problem.
didn't say that earlier, so I didn't know if I
That's
needed
totally
to.
fine. So there's drunks.
My name
Oh no.
for the alcoholics in the town
Mm-hmm.
probably puts a little pep in their step.
Do they know that we're failing a lot?
What I am going to do is find some fine drunks, ask if they've heard of me buying rounds for everyone at the night bat. The last couple of nights.
Ocean bat.
Ocean bat.
There you go.
Oh yeah, because I keep going ocean bat.
Yep.
I will ask if I can pay them to do me a favor.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna offer 3 separate drunks 10 gold apiece
Ooh.
to just kind of cause a scuffle in the front of the warehouse. Like maybe they're walking down the street together and they get into an argument, just something.
So you're gonna pay him to fight? for
And
you?
then
Oh my god,
after,
this is bum fights.
hold on, kind of. I am setting up an alcoholic scuffle that I'm paying to have happen here. And afterwards, as a thanks for doing such a great job, if they make their way to the night bat to tell the
Ocean bat.
bartender,
Ocean bat.
the ocean bat, to tell the I'm not from this podunk fucking bullshit, that their drinks are on our tab tonight.
Okay. Roll me persuasion.
It's that we definitely have.
Are on. tonight.
20.
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
22 fails?
How late are we into this check, friend? What was the starting DC? 18?
Fuck, I lost track of here. Okay, cool.
I rolled the third success we needed,
Yes.
Thank God.
and we're done.
That's the persuasion too.
Well, that's me trying to persuade Jesus IRL.
So, as
You didn't pass him
you,
nearly enough snacks for that.
there's not enough vegetables. Give me a better broccoli. We'll
But I'm
talk.
the snack.
Bro,
No.
So, you successfully convinced these, I'll say, 3 young, strapping young lads who've been drinking a little too much.
I like that.
yeah, and of course I give them the 10 gold each
Yeah,
ahead
okay.
of time.
Because
Because them coming to find me afterwards. would
please
just-
mark that in your
Yeah.
inventory, and there will be like, you even hear one of them be like, "All right, go."
Oh, great.
As the half orc, almost say it's a human half elf and half orc, and the half orc like, "All right, go," and like, "Hey, you son of a bitch!" Punches like, "Oh, that fucking hurt, dude." So he punches him back, like, oh my god! And the other one, like, "Fuck yeah!" Grabs the other one's hand and just slams it on his knee.
Right.
And there will be blood.
just throws
Definitely
the chair.
goes over here. Is like starts just grabbing one and just tosses it to the ground. So the other one just goes and swings, and he just immediately catches it. Definitely distracted. Y'all hear the commotion as well.
Okay, now it's time to climb.
All right. I need 2 from y'all.
You want to go first? Because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing to help this situation.
Well, if they didn't know your face from earlier, I would have said join
I'm
the
gonna-
shuffle.
The guards, I assume, are going to be making their way in the front because of that commotion.
One is definitely making his way there. The other one looks. Heard noises this way. Now here's a fight going that way. So they're on guard for sure.
As I make another loop around, I'm going to be looking for the side that would be most opportune for an exit.
At this current moment, probably where they're at will be the best one.
I mean, there's a hole in the wall over here.
Rolling
So-
investigation for it.
Roll a mystery.
That's a 15.
He's gonna chrono shift.
No, I'm not.
Oof. You think that that's the best place, and you're eyeing it, and then you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
You do see that. Fuck. That elf person goes back to the same spot. So there is a perimeter upstairs. You're like, maybe that won't be the.
Where's the window I see them through?
Who's here?
Yes. So for a little bit.
Overlooking the hole in the wall.
Fuck.
A box falls from.
Yeah,
that okay?
Boxes
Is that-
fall, everybody
So
dies.
this perimeter here.
Okay.
That's-
Which direction
that's
were they
just
walking?
snake.
So they were looking over here, looking this area,
Yeah.
and then headed back.
I'm gonna try and get a line of sight in this area that they left.
Okay, you actually do see that they would head downstairs too. So they're not there at the moment, but nobody's alerted. Not really changing the distraction from anybody else.
I don't have the coin.
Yeah.
You have, y'all have the other coin too.
So, what are we
I have
doing?
no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're together.
This is already going to hell in a handbasket.
Need another success.
I don't think I have any of
He
those
made it
coins
so
here.
hard. 3 failures to 6 successes.
It's almost like he wants us to go in guns blazing.
I don't want you to do anything. I just said these guys are very well trained, and 2 weird things have happened back to back.
Yeah, it sounds like it's best if we just go home and come back tomorrow night.
And you will have some kind of time limit too.
Ooh, we start the
Yeah,
same.
like another 5 days.
No, we just started another bum fight. It's just round 2. It's the semifinals. This is the quarterfinals. We can make the whole thing out of this.
At the rate I am paying every person I speak to, I am going to run out of gold. I'm not starting more bum fights tonight.
I mean, he
What are we
also
doing?
has gold.
I do. I'm a walking piggy bank. It's fine.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you know,
Sure.
and you're right alongside,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that the guard up at the top, the elf, just walked downstairs. If this causes too much of a racket, and they walk downstairs, or even outside, what are the odds we can both get up there, teleport up there, find something, and teleport back out?
Probably better odds than we've been having so far tonight.
Okay, so
game.
what I'm hearing is the inside squad is now the distraction.
A plan within the plan is being okay, I'm about it. Yeah.
Face off.
Backup. Backup plan. Plan
Yeah.
B. Plan C.
Plan B. Yeah. Plan T for teleport. All right.
God.
Illuren has traveled with us long enough that I've been teleported with him at least once before.
Sure.
It's not a comfortable experience.
Yeah.
I am using my athletics skill to prepare myself for the side-along teleportation that I believe is going to be transpiring.
I
In
like
fact,
that.
it feels almost like being swallowed by an ooze.
Yeah. It's not a fucking pleasant experience.
Or by an amorphous
Your
mouth.
skill check is to hype
Sure.
yourself up.
Roll me.
He's just going,
How do you help? I'm calming the fuck down.
All right.
Have you been teleported before? I don't
No, I mean,
fucking
that's fair,
think
right?
so.
Like, he's a barbarian. We need him to not hit things right now, so
Yeah.
he's helping us by calming his shit.
Sure.
Because he's about
Doing
to...
some stretches and exercises and
His fuck you reflex is about to kick in, and we're
I
going
don't
to
have
have a
enough
problem.
teleports to get us both in and out.
Yeah, but once we're in, we can figure there's a hole in the wall. We'll walk down.
Gentlemen, we're going loud. That's a 12 after modifier.
Oh, that's another. That's the
last fail.
That's
Wait, so instead
fast.
of going to calm down, he takes a deep breath and just... Fuck! At the top of his lungs.
Ryan, how do you fail this one?
that's funny.
He takes a deep breath.
I just can't get my nerves. It's just like, God, this is gonna fucking suck. Fuck! Just like, I don't know. Just,
When you yell fuck,
yeah.
okay.
Oh,
When you
panic.
yell,
I was-
Externally
I had a better
instead of
idea, but never
internally.
mind.
when you yell fuck, you hear another set of hoots, and then you see a pretty bright light inside, kind of arcs in a circle around in the interior of this location. You hear footsteps. Something open and close.
Oh boy.
Great. Yep. Here we
I guess
go.
It's time to go back tomorrow.
You need this one?
This guard moves over here. Please, thank you. And you see that the hobgoblin grabs the half-orc, slams it on the ground. The human kid's like, hey, what the fuck? Kicks him, and then just punches the other guy and knocks all three unconscious.
Oh.
Oh,
Goodness.
those poor guys.
And then they start talking. You see that hobgoblin starts walking in the direction where you're at,
Uh-oh.
and goes and looks towards you. Yes.
When you're finished.
When
He just starts walking towards
Okay.
When he starts walking towards me, is he the one I'm disguised as?
No, it's a different hobgoblin.
Cool.
We'll go with her, you, then you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a roll, and I know we're past that point, but what I was planning on doing is trying to, see, feel, perceive, however it would be with a rat, because it really wouldn't be investigated, I don't think. Where there's like water, you know, because they're always around running water, dripping water, something like that. Obviously, we're at the port, but you know, something in the building, and then I would just kind of like run to that like a rat would, like they're like towards the sewer, towards the water, whatever.
There's a manhole over there.
Over,
yeah, so there's a manhole in that direction, so you can be running around that wall if you want to.
Okay.
On top of the wall.
I can pick me off, but okay. I don't know how far I'm going. Probably not that far.
Trent, and then Jeremiah.
We're doing the thing.
It's now or never.
Yep.
Be quiet. I think they just left.
Turns out me shouting "fuck" was exactly the failure we needed.
I mean, it doesn't mean that you will fail this mission. It's just they know you're there. The failure is they're prepared.
I'm vortex warping you to the second floor.
Just me?
I mean, I can only do one at a time.
Okay.
Okay, so as
Wrecking ball.
his hand kind of moves around, and then you see a slight vapor around that looks just like the part of the wind that he can see through, and then you just go right through.
God, that is nuts.
Where's this Manny? Is
And
he
then
up
I
here?
face-step myself.
He's up here, right?
Yep.
So,
Cool.
just so everybody is aware of how this exactly works, the stairs are right here.
Okay.
This wooden structure is the upstairs, so technically right there he's floating.
Okay.
But he's a giant fucking mini, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be on the
tried.
wood.
Yeah. This is fine.
Okay.
The treasure
Shove
chest
the
is
boxes.
incorporeal. It's fine.
The chest is floating.
It is pitch black. The light that was on is no longer there.
Vision doesn't care.
Yeah, who plays racist?
I would
now?
like
That's
for both of
Storyfish.
you to roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a different kind of dark.
Yeah. No.
Oof.
Not that we
It's
know
fine.
of.
Oh boy.
I'm guessing.
He
With
has said
disadvantage.
that, so.
Yeah.
I see.
Ah.
Chronal shift.
Wow, I just rolled the same number twice. That has to count for something, right?
Yeah.
It's base 3 both times.
Okay.
After modifier, it's a 4.
4. Okay.
Okay.
Way to stealth.
Oh yeah.
So stealthy are a lot.
So
21.
Okay, so does not see you as you teleport and you're immediately behind a box.
I land on a box.
On top of one of these shelves, you do see another elven person. Immediately shoots right at you with a nat 20.
You're kidding.
Nat 20.
Alright.
They don't play. Maybe they're
Give me damage.
Why do I feel like this is the
I
best?
rolled
to see
below
if we
average
something
on
else
both of them.
later?
So
Like, this is all them and their
you
family.
do
See how the
take
game goes?
5 points of piercing damage from
Oh,
an
that's
arrow.
nothing.
As an arrow just scratches
It
you.
doesn't even go through my temp health.
And it does not, yes. You... What is else past the
You
perception?
have a very decorative temp health.
13.
Okay, never mind.
Your temp health is very decorative.
Oh yeah.
You do you speak Elven? Any of you?
No.
I do.
Okay,
I speak
yes you do, obviously. In Elven, as you see that the woman on the crate looks down at the bald elven man that's below, and will say, I think they're here. Tell them.
Oh shit.
Yes.
She's telling him to tell.
Tell him. She tells him to tell him.
Fuck no. I can't do anything else this turn, right?
You just teleported there. You're running that way.
Action, bonus
you-
action, reaction for chronal shift.
It's not really an action. It was like an initiative thing.
Okay.
We will roll initiative now. After I know what everyone who has not done a thing.
That
You were
man
running.
ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
That
alright.
looks so good on the screen.
It does.
Hideous laughter.
Okay.
You're hitting the guy that just got told to go tell him to
Is
just
it a
crack up
wisdom
fucking
save?
laughing.
It's a con save.
Con save.
No, it's a whiz save.
Okay. With its pluses at 16. Sorry.
We're
rolled
not
high.
high enough level, guys.
14.
Sorry, I rolled high. Okay, so as soon as you cast your spell, it doesn't take effect, and he looks at the door in front of him. What are running? You just got shot. Cast spell. So, what are we doing?
I'm just waiting for I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, so I'm coming around this corner on this wall.
Okay.
Here?
Your mini, your guy.
I'm gonna roll to do my thing
Okay.
because shit, no one can do their fucking jobs. It's time for me to do all of it.
Hey, I passed.
I passed what I redid from.
I passed in spirit.
I hit the 16.
I passed a stone.
Okay.
Right on.
Okay. So you are incredibly angry, but in control.
Okay.
Nice.
Then my action would be walking up towards the guard over here.
Mm-hmm. The one who's about to approach your friend in disguise.
Yeah, taking the thing that's strapped to my back off,
Uh huh.
and I'm gonna let him have it.
That's this guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Remind me what's on your back.
The weapon for when
Okay.
the fun
The
begins.
angry weapon.
The
Roll me to hit.
The angry weapon.
As you see this hog approaching, hey, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, that means
And
I'm coming up behind him.
I'll start to walk towards
Oh
him.
no!
Yeah, you're behind him, and I'm in front of him. I'm walking towards him.
To draw his attention.
I should have rolled that IRL instead of in this fucking app. 13.
Let's see. 13 just hits.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I feel
That's
like-
14 damage for
Okay.
my 2d6
Wow.
plus 4.
As
Goodness, plus 4.
I'm walking towards him, so.
You're so big.
I thought it didn't happen though.
Hmm?
I thought it didn't happen.
No, I was trying to make it happen.
Okay. So, as you're talking, or the attempted conversation
yeah.
with this hobgoblin, you just see a quick blow, and he just falls down, bleeding from his head.
Is he moving?
Sound
Do I see him?
Yeah, he's in.
She loves murder.
He's
Wait.
got a giant, well, it looks like his horns, but torso-sized in his hand that he just hit that dude over the back of the head with.
Can I continue running?
I'm not saying a thing because I'm still trying
Are
to
we in
somewhat
order?
be
No, I just want to. You can
incognito, so
I
I'm just
want
gonna
to be
go.
winding up around here.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
There's
trying to
no
go
use
out
for
that
a
way.
disguise anymore. We're going the fuck in.
Yes.
Mine is to, I guess like, let's just say
I'm
I
just gonna
heard
look out the
that and
window
kind
at
of see
you.
it a little bit in the slips.
Oh, this is
or
happening?
whatnot. It's like, well, I guess it's happening. I guess
Guess
that's
it's
it.
happening.
I will jump up just.
Second
Okay.
story work.
Guessing jump.
You're casting jump. Where are we gonna land?
Second floor.
Oh, into the. You're gonna break the window.
Yeah.
Go, okay.
Just like
So
that.
as you hear the, and you're in there.
And then superhero land.
Okay, superhero land.
Ah, okay. There. Happy.
Okay. You will see from this door that opens. A human man comes out, the purple cloak, tied hair behind his back, looks a little old, has a sword out. You points. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, nice.
Can I
Oh, and him?
Yeah.
do anything?
Nope, you got shot.
Okay, cool.
You're the Hagrid.
And we're
Let's
going
see.
to end our
Yeah.
game with this to see if you pass or
I'm
succeed.
not high enough.
Base 19.
Oh, it is time.
Oh.
Aww.
After modifier, 19.
19 does pass.
Woo!
As you feel in your head, someone's whispering you, lay on the floor.
Oh.
Just like, fuck? What was that?
Make me!
All right.
Oh man, you are so used to me trying to do that shit to you.
All right. So we're gonna start
All right.
with initiative
I
next.
need to change my armor too.
So literally, I'm just right next to.
Keep track of the spells you casted. Keep track of the things that you've done. Gold that you spent. Kisses you promised me.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
the
well, where
Jeremiah.
I promised them, we'll have to wait until the cameras are off. So.
Oh.
All right.
Snap.
So we'll.
Crackle and pop.
All right. So
Go to my knees.
we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's happening.
Yay.
All right.
If not, it's the holidays.
Yeah.